So we were both
No, all good.
we
All
both
good.
kind of knew what was going on, but didn't quite. Anyway,
Yeah,
we're here now,
I wasn't sure.
and
So
we're firing away. Hey, listen, I think we did it last time, so I've got that record going now. So
sure.
we'll record today. Excuse me, you'll have to allow for my coughing still exists.
That's cool.
I'm doing
I'm
things
gonna.
to try and mitigate it. But anyway, let's start, Jazz, just by getting you to share your screen for me, if that's okay, and then I'll just
Yeah.
talk you through a couple of things.
Share my screen.
Yeah, if you can share your screen. Um, from memory, I think we had a practice last time. It's
Oh yeah. I can share my screen.
mm,
Yeah. Share. Okay. It's like talking. Oh yeah, there it is. Share screen.
yep, perfect.
Select window. Select window. Which window should I select? I'll just get it off this.
You got two screens or three screens? That looked like a very wide.
It's
Yep,
two screens.
yep,
That's a
got the
massive
two. Yeah,
screen,
it's
and
a
this
massive
one's
one, is
not
it?
as big.
Right.
I'll just go screen one. I don't know. It's sharing something. Allow.
Here we go. Awesome. And then what I'll get you to do, remember from last time, so just up the top, if you
Yep.
just open and actually before you do that, because we're not going to need to, we can see each other here now, probably just so
Yeah.
that it just helps the bandwidth a little bit. We could probably turn our cameras off, eh? And then
Good. Sure.
if we need to turn them back on, we can turn them back on. But for now, let's turn cameras off, and that way it just
Okay.
saves a little bit of bandwidth for you.
Okay.
And then let's
Is that better?
go. And just up the top there, open a new tab for me, just where the plus is, top right.
Yep.
Yep.
That. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Can
Wonder
you
if
see
I'm,
that?
because you see you've done that. I wonder whether I'm quite getting it, because I can still see the whereby screen. In fact, I can still see a picture of myself. I can see your cursor moving around. So
No.
just click on.
So this is our one. I think you're just sharing the actual, not the
Oh yeah. So if you
screen.
go up just click on the tab next to whereby, right up the top. So
Right up the
you've got
top.
Teams open in a tab. I can see you've got Media,
Yep.
Teams, and then Whereby. If you can just open another tab to the top right of that.
So this one here.
So right up
Next
the
tab.
top. So I think you might be
Yeah.
looking at it on Whereby. So yeah, that's right. So run your cursor right up to the top. I think did you just run it over? It's on my screen. I'm still seeing ourselves. Yeah. So maybe you've
What I'm
got.
going to do, I'm going to stop sharing because what I've done, I think I've shared a. I'll just stop and
You
I'll
might have just
share
shared a
a
tab rather than
screen.
a. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, 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 yes. Select window or
Select. Oh yeah, I
screen.
select Windows probably better. That's the one. Yeah, you're right. That's what it would be.
So if I select this, then allow, then that's no, that's not right.
Yeah,
That's not
that's right.
right.
Yeah, that's
Hang
right.
on.
Yeah, and then now you should be able to go right up to the top and see how you've got two new tabs that you were probably opening when I was talking to
Yeah,
you. So there you are. Perfect.
yeah.
Awesome. No, this is good. Um,
Okay.
then what I'll get you to do, did you sign into Basecamp already?
No, I haven't done that. So
Okay, so do you want
I've
to go
actually got
to,
an account with Basecamp.
so that if you have got an
Basecamp.
account, what you should be able to do is type Basecamp into the here up the top, and then
Yeah.
I was going to see whether it predicted whether you're already in. You could try
Let me just have a look.
try sign in
Sign.
and see
Yeah.
if your computer remembers you. But otherwise, the other way to do it is go from the email that you would have received, and go from
Okay.
that email and accept. So if you go, do you use Gmail for your emails? I invited you using the let's have a look at it. Just using the actual Ezy Debit. Oh, sorry, not Ezy Debit, Ezy
Easy
Sign
debit.
In. That probably won't be the first time I'll say that today because I use that platform. The
Easy
Easy.
debit.
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
your
yeah.
jazz at easysignin.com.
Yep, that's okay. Let me just find you.
Yeah. So if you
Uh,
go to there, there's one. The first email that would have come from Basecamp was hey, we use Basecamp for our project management. Just sign in from here.
yep, there it is. Steve Hubbard posted this message. Easy sign in. You've added Ezy Signin.
So what you could
Yeah.
do maybe is
Okay.
right click and paste it into this. Is this Chrome browser or is it a different browser?
It's Firefox.
That's okay. So yeah, so you should be
It
able to just
works. It works. Yeah.
maybe paste it into
Ah,
here, and
here
there
we
you
go.
go. Yep, and then go log in with my.
Basecamp.
See, so that's saying that you. It looks like you already do potentially have an account. Okay, you've used Basecamp before, so log in and join with
Yeah.
MyCamp. Do you want to keep them together, or do you want to make a new login?
No, I'm happy to make a new one because it's a different.
Yeah, okay.
There we go. So my email's in,
So then you got
so I
that one
can.
in there. Just put your name up the top, and the password that you use, just use one that perhaps that you use for other yeah, your
Yeah.
other socials, even,
Okay.
if it's your LinkedIn or Facebook, if you have ones there. This is one private for you, and not that the Basecamp one probably matters too much because realistically I can see that information anyway. But then if you've got other projects, that's the reality. Yep, so.
No, there's nothing in there. I tried using it. It didn't work for me. So
Okay, yeah, no worries. So,
I'll probably learn how to use it now with you
yeah, well,
um,
I
on this call. So
yeah, we find it really, well, certainly I find it really beneficial. But as you said, it's just because of what you get used to. So we use it fairly
yeah,
simply. So it's just a way of making sure that we keep it all in the one spot. So if you click on your that EZS project there, and that should open it
yeah,
up.
yep. Yeah, we actually want to use it for logging support tickets
Oh yeah,
with our team for software support.
yeah,
We may still do it because it's a good product, I think.
yeah.
So
Well, the other
yep, here
thing
we are.
is if you've joined in the past, because the thing I find is it actually does sync with my CRM, which is high rise, and so that's
Okay,
advantageous from a customer side of things as well. So, but let's click on that checklist one up the top, Jazz, and that sort of talks through what we're going to do today. So where it's got
the
Steve Hubbard posted, and it's got Diffy Social setup and planning checklist. That one
yeah,
there,
this
yeah.
one.
Click on
Okay,
that. Yeah, that's the one. You would have got that email. So then just scroll up the
yes,
top for us. Um, and then I'll just
and I'll settle the invoices today after our call.
oh yeah, well
I just haven't got
that's
around to
fine.
doing
So
it
we
yet.
use Easy Debit. If you want to use Easy Debit, that would be good. If you just want to set it up via the bank, then so be it as well. Just let
Yeah,
me
I'll
know
just
what
do it
one
from
way
the
or another.
bank. Yeah,
Yep, that's
yeah,
fine.
cool.
So yeah, the first part, well, we've signed in now to Basecamp, so that's
Yep.
step number one. And you just talked about invoices. That's all good. When we
Hmm.
talk about the planning session, we often sort of talk about using similar, if you're using maybe similar banking or card for your Facebook stuff, just so kind of we know we've got an issue with one, we've got an issue potentially with the other, um,
Hmm.
and because we often want to get paid the same time as Mark Zuckerberg, so that's
Hmm.
always, or we certainly don't want him getting paid first.
Yep.
So
Okay.
then the next part down, we talked about last time. I think I created maybe a square profile if you didn't already have one,
Okay.
around just to be able to use for the social media.
Okay.
And then a landscape photo, we also talked about. So I don't know if you had a chance to sort of look at what you might like to use as your sort of default for today across the different socials. Um,
Okay.
I think at least one
No,
of
look, I
them.
haven't
Yeah.
I haven't created that, but I can get my one of my guys. So we're launching a new module which
Yep.
we're having some challenges with, which is a timesheet.
Hmm.
We're just having some logic challenges, nothing else, and that's where the guys have been spending their time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so yeah, that's that,
I'm
we want
thinking
to launch that
we'll be
ASAP. So
okay. We'll be able to use something for today, and then if we need, and then if that's not exactly what we want to have, then we can always just we'll do a refresh in a week's time
yeah,
or whenever you've got something else that you'd want to replace it for. But I think we'll be okay. Um,
okay,
that Dropbox is the access for your folder if you're looking down just that little bit further. But what I'll do is I'll send you an email now just to that's just so you get that. So I put that in there so you know that's the link. So you can actually open Dropbox up if you like, but I'll also send you that email invite just so that you've got access to that folder, mainly around photos.
oh yeah, there we go.
Just so we
Okay,
can sort of share those. And let me go here. Uh,
yes, that's, the Dropbox is there. That's cool.
yeah, so yeah, it's funny with the different.
Hey,
I've
can I
got it.
keep eating whilst you're
Yeah, you
talking?
keep eating, please. Yeah, we'll take it in turns. My bit of
Okay.
It's funny. My bit of toast was left over from when I take the little bloke to childcare. he takes a bite out of
Okay.
it, and then he leaves me the rest.
Fair enough. No, mine's specially made for me, so it's all good.
Oh, sounds good. Okay. Share.
So do you use Dropbox a lot?
I do, yeah. It's as our main. No, I'm just going. I'll write the name for you. So actually, it's up the top. I'll just call it Dify Social folder. That's it. That's coming through now. But um, realistically, we use it a lot because it's synced
Mhm,
to my my laptop and stuff, and so that I then when we're scheduling posts, often we've saved images in there, um, or basically the clients put various images in there, but because we're using images off the web, um,
mhm,
realistically, as I said, as long as those images are easily saved off the web, um,
mhm,
there's not necessarily an urgent need for clients to sort of send us 100 images. Um,
mhm.
but you can put it into, so you can see within that. So I just sent that through to your email, so you should get
Got it.
that,
Mhm.
and see how you've got the capacity. Maybe just hit save to Dropbox, and then you'll be able to see whether. Do you have Dropbox yourself?
Look, I used to, but I don't think I have it anymore.
Yeah. So
And I wouldn't know what
yeah.
the.
So if you
I'll
go
go save to
save
Dropbox.
to
Yeah.
Dropbox, it'll go and sort of try and find you. Yeah. So
Okay.
save it to later. Just go sign in with Google,
Um,
because if you've got a Google account, it probably will be able to find you.
mhm.
So
So
click
I'll
on the sign
use.
in. See
I'll
up the
actually
top.
use
It's up the top. It's got sign into your account. The blue one there.
here.
So it's got sign up or sign in. So click on the sign into your account rather than the sign up the top. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, try.
No, nothing.
Yeah. The only thing is, it's not. Yeah, try sign in with Google. Then let's go that.
I think it's going to create me a new one. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe the better way to
So
do that then is
yep,
go via the email that you should
I've got
have
it.
just received, and go via
Yep,
that,
click.
because it'll say yeah, that might be the best bet. And so it looks like, yeah,
Okay.
I'd create an account using your Jazz app. Yep, there you go, which is what you've got there. Again, probably
Okay.
same. It looks like, I don't know, Jane Doe. I was thinking it would,
So
because
I'll
I
just.
just saw the JA and I saw your email and I was thinking, oh, it's already got that detail, but then I realised your name's not Jane. Yeah, maybe
Cool,
use
cool.
the same password that you use for Basecamp potentially, and then and write it down next
Well,
to it. Yeah.
well, I've been using these system generated ones
Oh, you
lately,
have
but
been? Yeah.
anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's see if that works. Sign up for free. Yeah.
Yep.
Save.
And down the bottom, it's got continue with 2 GB down Dropbox basic plan. Just do that one. Yeah.
Yep. So, so you set these up for your clients, the Dropbox. So does each client have their own
Every client has their own
separate
folder.
Dropbox?
Yeah, correct. And then they've got access to be able to sort of see how
Okay.
even there you can do it from just the online version. See how it's got upload. So you could, as I said, I've got mine sort of synced uh, with my laptop, basically the Finder side of
Mhm,
things, and so.
mhm.
But in this case, you can actually, I can, you can see the ones that I've possibly, what's in there. So it's got upload, sign
So,
in. Actually, I haven't even created the. It looks like there's no pictures photo there. Um, eh,
no, you
I,
got the logo and
I
you got
put the
logo.
logo there. I wonder if I've created the. But anyway, let's just leave that open for today, because there might be some things, as I said, that I'll just tweak and chop around, and there
Mhm.
might be things that you can do from your end, and maybe things I'll
Yep.
do from my end, just if we need to as we go along. For now,
Okay.
let's drag just to keep things neat. Um,
Yep.
you've got um, you've got Basecamp login. You can probably get rid of that tab because you're logged in already. So the one next to Whereby up the top. Not that one there. That, yeah, next to Whereby on the right. That's the one. You get rid of
This
that
one.
one. You're already logged in now. This new tab you can get rid of, and then in here, what I've done, if you want, you can, and probably drag the Dropbox to the left of this checklist, because we've
So
got
we
that
got
in.
this.
Yeah, you can just drag
Should
it
I,
to the left in case we need it, but we probably won't
should
be
I
going.
get rid of this or leave it
No,
open
leave it
because we've
open.
got
Yeah,
two
leave it
now?
open, but just drag it to the left of the Basecamp message. That's all. Yep. Oh,
Okay.
um,
Yeah.
yep. And let's go to that Basecamp message. And what you'll notice is I've actually put in here your various scrolling down. So we've got Dropbox open, and then I
Yep.
actually went through, because the business has most of the socials set up at the moment. We're just
Yep.
going to mainly be revising and making sure you can access everything the way you've got it. So you could just right click on these and open in new tab. So starting with your own profile there on LinkedIn.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, and then probably do the if you go back to Basecamp and do the same for Facebook page next. The company's okay because we'll just get that from your LinkedIn, so that's good.
Yep.
Maybe just drag it to the right of LinkedIn. That's it. Yeah,
Yep.
and then back to Basecamp for me again,
Yep.
and then
Instagram.
go Instagram. Yeah,
Yep. There it is.
yeah. Drag that across maybe to the right again. To the right. Yep, perfect. Um, let's go back to Basecamp again, and we'll do Twitter. Again, just drag it to the far right. Actually, the interesting thing will be, let's make our way across these different ones. So this one here, just, oh, actually, we'll do it in a second. Google My Business will be an
Okay.
interesting one. Just right click on your Google My Business.
This one here.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
And drag that to the right again.
I'm going to get rid of a couple of these tabs. Yeah. Get rid of
Yeah,
that.
you probably don't need them for
Get rid
now.
of
Yep.
that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Do you use Teams much? I was actually on a
Yeah, I
Teams
do.
meeting yesterday. You
Yeah.
do, yeah? Is that your go-to one? Yep.
Yeah. That's what we use
Mm.
across the entire team,
Mm.
and it's good. We can
You
do
like it?
video calls.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's a paid service, so
Yeah, of course.
um,
Yep. Yeah, people do say it's good.
uh,
And then YouTube's the last one, so that channel, right? So go to your YouTube channel and just drag that to the far right.
okay.
Yeah,
There we go.
and we might,
All right.
we might, we might. So basically, that's what we're doing. Once we've, you probably don't need Pinterest, and you can open it because let's have a look at it just to see if you can sign into it. It's just not one of the
Yeah.
ones we scheduled to. That's all. So what we might want to just do is make sure that there's consistency with what it is. Um, so let's
Yeah. Look, I can sign into all of
you
these.
can sign into them, yeah. So just drag it.
Yeah, I only recently got that, so it's all
Yep,
good. Yep.
yep, very good. All right, cool. Let's go and we'll start with let's start with YouTube, and I'll just get you to go to YouTube, and then we'll work our way back across. That's often the the easiest way to
Yep.
do it. So I'll get you to let's go sign in and see
Yep.
how we go there. So
Is this one here, and next.
excuse me, I need to put the mute
It's
on.
okay.
All right, perfect. And then let's go to customize channel, just next to manage
Yep.
videos there. Yep.
Yep.
And then I'll get you to go in the middle. It's got branding. Just click on
Yep.
branding for me.
Yep.
Yep. Um, oh, that's right. I actually think this isn't a bad. That's not a bad logo to use, right?
Yep.
Do you have that logo in a square format? That little
You know
icon,
what?
I
I would
should
have
say.
cut
Not
and
it's
pasted.
not. It's an icon rather than a logo. But I reckon that's probably good to use on things. I don't know, unless you would rather have the full So there's two options, right? So what you either just go with the mouse,
Yep.
yeah, which is just because it forms
Yeah.
your icon realistically. Do you have a
Yeah,
preference?
we can just go. Look, I don't have a preference.
Yep.
I think the orange is probably what, when I look at it, that's probably what tells me it's our product, if that
Okay.
makes sense, more
Yep.
so than anything else.
Yep. So, do you know where that icon? Do you have that icon on your computer there to be
I
able to add it? Um, Actually, if you go to, maybe you've already loaded it somewhere like Facebook at one point, right? I don't know, but yeah, do you know where that icon is?
Let me just have a quick look, because I would have just copied and pasted Steve
Yeah, yeah,
in
yeah,
a
yeah. Of
document
course.
and converted it to TIFF or something.
Let me just see if I can find it. Actually,
Yeah, I mean, I can get it. I get it from one of the guys at
well,
work.
what happens at the moment if if you just click on for me, yeah, it doesn't look like it's easy. If you just go click on change out of interest, just go change.
Yep, yep,
Yeah, yeah.
yep.
Here we go. Actual fact, so did anything happen? Nothing happened when you push change. Yeah.
No, no, it just went into my files. So it's looking for.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
just see if there
Oh,
is
okay.
something. So that's where I've just cut and pasted it out
What
of the
happens
rack.
if you right click on that orange icon? Will it let you save image as?
Here,
Yeah. See if you go on the actual YouTube channel itself. Um,
okay.
if you right click on that picture, I know. No, I'm thinking. Yeah, that one I was thinking. So is that going to let you do
Yeah,
anything there or no?
yeah. It says save image as. There
Yeah,
we
save
go.
image as, and then maybe save it to your desktop or something.
Oh, there you go. Channel 4 profile. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's call it mouse.
Just call it
Easy
icon,
mouse.
easy sign in icon. And
Okay.
then what you
Save it
could
on
actually
my
do,
desktop.
if you've just put it into the, if you've just saved it to your desktop or wherever you've saved it on
Yeah,
your computer
yeah.
where it's easy for you to
Desktop.
find,
Yeah.
maybe then go to Dropbox and let's see if we can upload it into the Dropbox.
Okay. Cool.
Let's do that. So that's up the top. Second
This
from
is
the
it.
left. Here we go. And you got that upload there on the left hand
Yep.
side of the blue. Yep.
Load files,
Yeah, that'll do it.
and it'll be right here. There it is.
Yeah.
Open. There it is.
Perfect. What is that? 600 by 600 too, which is great. Awesome. Okay. So let's go back to YouTube and we're on our way. I
Yep.
reckon that'll at least straight away we're going to have that sort of consistency. So I think it's the next one over to the right. So we go custom channel customize the next tab over in between. So up the top in between
Yeah.
Pinterest and where you are at the
Oh,
moment.
sorry. So yeah.
There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
That's it.
My fault. Yep.
And so, um, so I guess where we could put that in now is see at the bottom, you've got
Yeah.
the video watermark. Let's just go remove and update that. Yeah, so and then go upload and then put the same mouse in there. I reckon.
Okay.
Yep, and that
Make it
works.
smaller, bigger.
That's
No,
fine.
just
It'll
done.
put it down to it's quite small. It's not big, huge. And then I would do it entire video. At the bottom, it's got custom start. Just go
Yep.
entire. Um,
Yep.
and then I'm trying to think what I think from there is a couple of things where you actually had good images potentially to use as this banner image. So what I might do is get you to go
This one
to
here.
which image. So yeah, for that there we need to upload. Maybe let's have a look at a couple of images first. Oh,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
thing I didn't get you to open, which is usually the first thing we open, is actually the website. So maybe just open a new tab. Open the website for us.
Yeah.
And once the website's open, I'll just get you to drag that. Um, to the left of LinkedIn. So in between LinkedIn and Basecamp.
It didn't drag. Did it drag? No.
There you go. Perfect.
There
Yep.
you go.
Perfect. Yep. So I remember when we were talking about this, that at least one of the platforms had so let's go to Facebook. I have a feeling there's images we can use on, there's an image at least on Facebook that we can use as a so that current covers at the top that you've got.
This thing here?
So right up the top, if you scroll up the top, that
Oh,
current
this thing?
photos. Remember what we were talking about potentially? Do we know where that fella behind this image is?
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, no, I haven't got that.
Don't know
So,
where he is. Okay, so let's have a look
no.
here. Just click on photos next to it's got home, reviews, videos, photos.
Oh, yeah.
Click on
There we go.
photos for me. Let's have a look and see what else has been uploaded over the journey. So let's scroll all the way down. A lot of them are kind of heavy.
Yeah, they're all cartoonish kind of things. And
Yeah. And they've always had that sort of tended to have the Canva sort of stuff done to them.
no, this is not Canva at all. This is Adobe and stuff. So how about
Oh,
this
is
one
it?
here? I mean, just out of, I'll just show you.
Yeah.
But that image is no longer accurate. So,
Right. Okay.
um,
Do you? Was that one of the team that you were using Adobe for that?
yeah.
Yeah.
The front end developer.
Yeah.
He also does some of this kind of stuff. What's this
Let's
guy? Yeah, but that one, look, a big iPad. That's like a monster.
Yeah. Well, it's good. I mean, it's very clear of what you. I mean, we probably just right click and save this to your right click. And so I think and save it to your desktop as well.
Okay,
The and so then the thing what I'd do is actually I'll help tidy that up in a second too. So that's you've saved that to your desktop.
I'll
Um,
just call it reception desk.
I'll
Yeah.
call it for now. So I reckon I could almost I could crop this cover so that we don't have
Yeah.
the download on the App Store and the other part. Because really,
Yeah.
that's going to be the tricky part, making it look any good on everything else, if you know what I
Okay.
mean. Because otherwise,
Yeah.
depending on the size, it actually has to be tweaked. So if you've downloaded that, let me just go. Are you able to upload it now to the to Dropbox for me?
Yeah, I'll do that. Let's Dropbox
Yeah.
upload.
I reckon I'm going to be able to manipulate that image for us, at least for now. Because
Yeah.
as I said, it's best probably to use a clean image, and it looks like you've got plenty of them. It's just actually getting them so they're clean. And also
Yeah.
making
Look.
sure that they're updated. And when I say
Yeah,
clean,
we've
I just mean
always.
without the sort of text and the Adobe stuff written around them.
Yeah, we've always added that just from a. Yeah,
That
letting
I mean,
people know where they
to
can
be
get
honest,
it
the only
from.
where that's probably useful is
Yeah.
Instagram. It's useful on
Okay.
Instagram. It's kind of pointless on everything else because we know
Okay.
to read the
Uh,
posts. You know what I mean? But on
uh,
Instagram, people
yep.
don't
Yep.
typically read the post. They only look at the image.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm just trying to see if there's anything
This one
else
here with
without any of
the
that.
older fella at reception. Is there any of your product in there?
It's here, but it just looks stupid
It's a
now that I
bit
look
far
at it.
away, yeah.
Uh,
He's actually
it's
doesn't
just
look like he's
dumb.
using the product.
No, look, I wasn't like these guys were doing this kind of work, and I wasn't really. I, they were hired to do this, so I should
Mm.
have paid closer attention to it. But
I
at the
know.
time, I
As I said,
didn't. So
from an Instagram posting, they're not awful.
yeah,
They just
yeah.
in fact, as I said, from an Instagram perspective, they're actually quite good. Um, it's just for anything
Well,
for the other profiles, they're actually not so good.
what the hell's this?
Well, that's okay. An
Oh
animation
god.
doesn't hurt. There you go. Um,
Yeah.
the other thing, actually scrolling down right to, It looks like anyway. I can take these off as well, right? Just so you know.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I can easily save them. But I think what we want to probably try and do is get a library similar. I mean, did you finish up speaking to Dylan?
I did. I spoke with him,
Yeah, yeah,
and I said we were speaking today,
yeah, yep,
and
yep.
I'll have a
So
better idea as to
yeah, because,
because he was talking about explainer videos, and I
yeah,
think which is partially okay, but what we want to do is show people using the solution, but not necessarily explaining the
no,
step
that's
by
right.
step kind of
I
thing.
saw it as just being a flow through of a few of the different. Yeah, that's right. The applications and how they get used. This one with
Yeah,
the lady that's touching your sign in.
it's,
That one there, yeah, that's pretty good.
yeah, that looks all right. Yeah, that looks all right.
Yeah, let's
But
save that one as well to the desktop.
I wonder if that's our product, but that's the only
Yeah, yeah.
problem. It's
I feel like I
yeah, I
went.
don't think it's
I feel
our
like I
one.
studied with that girl there. I feel like I know that
Okay,
girl.
it doesn't look like it's our image.
You don't reckon it's your
Um,
product? Okay, let's. I'm just going to
no,
have a look at what the one you've uploaded for now, and then the other source that we probably have is. Let me just go here. I'm going to create an images as well.
actually, you know what? He's actually created. Let me just go to this one here. Staging two. There may be something here we can use. No, nothing here.
Okay.
Got something like that. Can you see that?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, let me
that
go
doesn't
back.
work.
Yeah, it's just as soon as we
Yeah,
use text, it's not going to look so good.
yeah, no, that's cool. Let me just keep looking.
Yeah, while you're doing that, I'm just going to manipulate this one because I think this one is pretty good. This one
Okay.
actually, the funny thing is the one that you've so I'm going to duplicate it. So we go duplicate, and I'll just do crop copy.
Yeah, no, it's not good here.
Is that App Store? Can you also download it elsewhere, or is it just the App Store?
The application for the iPad,
Yeah,
that's just the App Store,
just yeah.
but the
Oh,
application
oh, that
for
makes sense. Yeah,
staff, so we've got two apps. One is the
yeah,
main one, which is the visitor management app,
yeah.
and the second app we have is the staff app,
Uh huh.
which is both Android and Apple.
Okay. But what I might do is the crop copy. I might actually leave that Ezy Sign In logo and the App
Yeah.
Store on it.
Would this be all right? This one here, you
Let me have a
reckon?
look.
Or
Where are you? Hang on. Here you go. Yeah, that's good.
Pinterest?
That's a good one. That's on Pinterest, is it? If you right
Yeah,
click, can you save it off Pinterest?
yeah, you can save image. Yeah,
Yeah. So again, save that one.
yeah.
Off. Well, it looks like
I'll
we're going to
just
finish
forward
up
to you.
having options, so that's okay.
Yeah, look, and I can get the guys to make some more as well, so it's not a
Yeah.
problem. So we'll just upload it. Is this the Dropbox that I've been uploading to? Is it a different? No, it's this one here. Can I close this before I?
What's that one? So
Oh no, it's here too. There we
here
go.
it is. Yeah.
Two easy
Oh yeah.
images.
Sorry. All I did
Yeah,
was yeah. All I did was change it so that your photos are in one spot. That's all. Yeah. It's
yeah, that's
updated
cool.
in real time, so you can just put it in the images folder.
Okay, I'll just upload. Where are we? Upload. What did I call it? QR
Yeah.
code.
Copy.
So that one there. They've uploaded that as well.
Okay. This one here. All right. Well, that's going to give us a few opportunities. So let me just go where you've uploaded that one, and I'll just I might just so this is the QR code count. Yeah, I just get rid of the
Yep.
bottom part that says a touchless visitor manager because we're going to put that on things anyway.
Yep.
So that's the only
Yep.
crop. Oh, I'll leave it in there so that we've still got it. The only thing is this one's actually a smaller image by the looks, but anyway.
Okay.
But
Okay.
we'll just have a go anyway. QR code scan. Yeah, I have a feeling by the time I resize this, it's not gonna look good. It's gonna look too pixelated. So the other
Okay.
one, I think the other one's going to be okay for our purposes today, at least.
Okay.
But
Look,
as you
I'll get
said,
the.
having had this conversation, it's probably something to go. Okay, let's. There's probably an opportunity without too. It's not going to be too hard to probably find those, or
Yeah.
either find those images or create a similar image. And even if you do
Yeah.
things with Dylan, they'll often have a lot of that. When they do a video, then you finish up. You want to get a stack of crop or stills as well. Yeah.
Mm.
So that would
Mm-hmm.
be the other thing is once you've got those, you just replace and use those as well. Cool.
Okay.
So what I reckon we can do is if you go back to the YouTube on the far right, so the second from the right, the tab on the second from the right there, yeah.
Yep.
And let's
Yep.
just go. I know what you'll have to do now. That
Yeah.
you'll have to download the YouTube size image off the Dropbox. So if you go, so
Yep.
do the reverse now. So the one that so Dropbox is second from the left. Yep. And then go,
This one here.
just go back. Yeah. And then go into, where's our other part? Just refresh that. Maybe just refresh that page. Yeah.
Yep.
There we go. And click on the sign in image. Yeah. And I've got that
Yep.
reception desk crop copy YT. Can I get you to click on that one?
Yep. Yep.
And then if you go, it's quite a big image, this one for YouTube. So if you go download on the left-hand side, if you click on that left-hand side download, it might say save image as, or will it just drop it straight into your downloads?
No, it will just drop it into my. You've chosen to open. Oh no, download them. Okay. Okay. It's
Is
doing
that
something.
working on? Are there? Yeah, it looks like it's downloading. Is it down below, or is it something else? Is it? See how it's got download and then it's got open. If you go that Dropbox, if you go that arrow there, does that give you the opportunity maybe to save as?
If I open it in
Yeah, it's
another
just because
tab,
the little arrow there. Does that little arrow say anything else? So the one
no,
just next to it, yeah, just that part there.
go to
Go to
folder, connect
folder.
apps.
Yeah, okay. And what about the three dots on the
I
right? Yeah,
should be able to download here. Download, there we go.
yeah, we are. Okay.
Download. All right, open with save file. Oh, I think it's saved file somewhere. Let's go save file, okay.
And even save it on your desktop for now, maybe.
Yeah, it should be saving it there somewhere, but I don't think it has. So let me see. She's called reception desk. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, probably call this one reception desk YT copy is the YouTube copy because it's bigger.
Yep, there it is. It
Yep.
is. It is there somewhere. So
Okay, cool.
all right, we can try to upload it.
Yeah, yep. Okay, let's do that. Given we know where that one is.
Upload it
Yep.
onto this one.
Yeah, go
Yep.
there. Upload.
Okay.
Yep.
And so it should be here somewhere. Reception desk. It's not the one that you've cropped. Okay, let me just find it. Reception desk.
Yeah, I called it, I think,
a
reception desk crop copy
YT.
YT.
There it is. There it is. Now it's disappeared. What's it gone?
I can't see what you're seeing, to be honest. It must be on your other, somewhere on the other screen.
Yeah, there. Okay, there it is. So select that. It must have saved it somewhere else on the Mac. So let's just upload it. It should upload.
There we go. Now with this version, you can only see it on certain things. So what I reckon we do here is maybe drag or that top left corner, just bring it in a little bit. So we probably, so bring it down. You can probably keep, if you want, I'd keep the download. Well, actually, your version of it's probably, I reckon what we want to have, I'd include the download at the App Store stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then and maybe slightly drag it across to the left, because then it's got the product on the left like that. Yeah. And then that's probably the best compromise for now. Most of the others is not going to be like this, but with YouTube, it has a very it's for people if they're looking at it on their phone and that sort of stuff. So let's just go done with that one for now.
All right.
Down bottom
right.
right.
I'll get a new one created.
Yeah.
There it is. Yep.
So there, now you've got that. And then on the top right, let's just go publish with that. Okay, that should be doing that now. There we go. Okay, done. And then next to branding up the top, it's got basic info. Can I get you to click on basic info for me?
Yep.
Good one. Right, so now what we want to do is there is a little bit of basic info, but we want to put the description. I'm going to go to your website and we're going to grab it from there. So if you go, your website's just to the right of Basecamp up the top there. It's about there we are. Yeah. So I reckon we start by going, just copy that first bit that says Ezy Signin Visitor and Management System. So we have it in bold. Yep. And we just paste that into Basecamp. Oh, not into Basecamp, into YouTube.
Right here. Delete this.
Yeah, that's it. Put that as our first bit, right?
Yeah.
And then bring it up. So bring the visitor up a line. Ezy Signin Visitor Employee Management System, right? Then let's go back to your website, and then there's going to be some explainer stuff slightly further down. So scrolling down, our products. Do you have an about page? If you scroll up to the top, it's almost.
We do have our about page.
It's more. It's like maybe it's how it works, is it? Oh, here you go. Look down the bottom. This stuff is good here. I can see. Actually, that about's pretty good too. So we'll come back to that. But I just saw down the bottom, left in your footer, it sort of explains.
There's a little bit here.
That's probably a features one, but scroll right to the bottom left and have a look on. See here, the way people work has changed. Office, real estate, I reckon that looks like it's a good one. So copy that and paste that underneath our first part, and then we'll go. Yeah, so new sentence. So give yourself a new space. Whoop, did that go over the top? Just go undo. Is there a way of undoing that paste maybe?
Yeah.
There we go, yep. And then give yourself, so new paragraph sentence underneath that sort of heading.
Yep, let's just see.
Just paste that,
Yep, there it is.
So let's just give ourselves a sentence space there. So give yourself a new line. So the way people in between Ezy Signin Visitor, and then even this is a bit chunky. So let's go. The way people work has changed. Office real estate requirements for business are changing. So health and safety is a priority for everyone. Adopting new okay. So then let's hit the visitor management solution from Ezy Signin. Let's knock that down a line as well. So just go enter for me. Yep. And let's make, from a consistency, does Ezy Signin, and this is me being the name branding guy, but let's make Ezy Signin so we have a capital E and a capital S when we write it.
Okay. That's cool.
I reckon, so that we're always, because it is the name of something.
Yeah,
The other thing is when you do want lowercase on things, the problem is when you do a sentence, it'll always want the E if it starts a sentence. It'll always want
yes,
the E to be a capital, right? Um,
that's true.
to lead in, okay. So let's now go to the, because you've got 100 or so more. So let's go to the about part now, and then we might just put some context stuff in here as well. So,
Well, the abouts
or sorry, it
probably
was not
not.
how about yeah, you did go to one page where you showed me, right? Actually, I like
Yeah,
that.
it was this bit.
I saw something there that just said about ready to transform in 14 days. What was that? Here you go. What's this? Ready to
Where is
transform.
it?
Get started with a 14 days free trial. So why
Yeah,
don't we
yeah.
copy that? Because that seems like a pretty good call to action, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So let's paste that underneath that little bit, because I think people are going to get the point. Okay, it's a visitor management system. So let's then go there. You bring that space up just one. Yep. And
Yeah,
then
done that.
I reckon you bring the get started on the same line as the ready to transform. Yeah.
Yep, yep,
14 days. It gets started with a 14-day trial because all the contact details are below here.
yep.
Um, I think that's enough for now,
On
right?
the
So
okay.
let's
Look,
copy.
I can always rewrite that to suit whatever we're trying to achieve.
Yeah. So
So that's good.
at times, what's going to happen is there's going to be some things that you might go, okay, well, I might tweak that back on the. I think we talked about that on the website and that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
I think for
yeah,
now in this description, the main thing is that we're describing what the hell it is, right? And then we're going to
yeah.
put all these contact and links and stuff in here. Now we're going to use the comment section of Basecamp as a notes area. So I'll get you to copy that entire description
Hmm.
from the top to the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll just get you
Copy.
to
Yeah,
paste it. If you go to the Basecamp just on the third from the left, next one next to your
okay.
website. Yep. And then scroll to the bottom here, all the way to the bottom.
Yep.
And you could just write notes in that discuss this message or something like that. You could do notes and then just paste what you've just done.
Okay. Look, I've got something else that I think will be better. Can we just look at that as
Yeah,
well?
sure.
So I'll just paste that anyway.
Put
And
that
the
in there.
reason I
Yeah.
say that
No, you don't need to.
is
Yeah, at this stage,
because
just remind me to hit send at the end of this part of the session. So once we've done the revision, don't do it yet.
yep.
So there's
Okay.
all sorts of other sort of links and stuff we're going to put in here probably. So
Okay. Let me just get this.
yeah, sure.
Okay. This was something that I put together yesterday.
Hmm.
And I think it better articulates what the solution is than what's on our website. I mean,
Okay.
again, just that may be better.
Yep.
Let's have a look.
You've got access and capability to be able to tweak website and stuff, right? So
I think the guys would do it. I wouldn't do it, but they can do it. I mean, it's my team, so it doesn't matter. So
sure.
this is what I think. I mean, I've just called it law firms because I did a
Yep.
quote for a law firm. Can you see it?
Actual fact.
So this I think is more.
No, I'm still just seeing Basecamp. So maybe are you able to? Because remember, we're sharing probably a window rather
Okay.
than a entire.
Let me just copy. Let me just copy this
Yeah,
and
just
maybe
copy and paste
paste
it
it
into
somewhere.
into here. That's probably, like you said, the easier way.
Okay, just go. Oh man, once you PDF stuff, it becomes a little bit painful. Copy. I'll just stick it so you can see the notes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see what I'm doing here? Yeah. So I'm just going to paste it here,
Yep.
and maybe you can have a read. Can you see that, or should I make it bigger?
No, that's good. I can read that. Yeah, yeah. So what you might want to do here is, do you want to just read through this? This is actually going to. We're probably going to have too much in here
Yeah.
for certain
Yeah.
sites. But what we want to do is
But
so it's
this is
got
probably.
law
Yeah,
firms.
I'll get rid of the law firms.
Yeah, yeah.
So I mean, this was a quotation for a law firm. So I'm really,
Got you. Okay.
a good first impression will make your visitors feel
Excuse me.
welcome and reinforce their decision to engage your law firm for legal services. So I can just reinforce their decision to engage with your company, right?
Yeah,
With
with
your
your
business,
organization.
with your organization rather than law firms.
Yep. Just
Um,
you've got that little width there. Yep. Um,
yeah,
as you said, the top, if you want to use it, would the top just become Ezy Signin Visitor Management? Is that what you're thinking as the heading?
yeah,
What
that's fine. I'm happy with that.
what
So
did we have?
easy
What did you have on the
sign
other one? Just up above.
on
What
the
was the
YouTube
header?
one. Yeah, easy sign in visitor and employee management system.
Should we say both?
Yeah, I think it should be visitor and I wouldn't say visitor and workplace.
Workplace. Yeah. Okay.
Right, that's the new, yeah,
That's
because
the
that
new
kind of covers
terminology.
more
Yep.
than.
Perfect. Yep. Good
Yeah,
first.
that's the one that I think suits us better.
So maybe what we go.
So,
Yeah.
do
Is
you want me to read this, or can you
yeah,
read it?
I can
Or
read it. Yeah, good first impression will make your visitors and staff. Do we need? Would we want to say or
yeah,
employees?
okay. Yeah, no, I think that makes sense. And employees, yeah,
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 feel welcome and reinforce the decision to. Maybe it's just about your organisation rather than to engage your organisation. Reinforce their impression. Reinforce a positive impression of your organisation. Is that what it is?
yeah, yeah. That's fine. Reinforce a positive impression. That's a good one, Steve. I like it.
Of your organisation.
We're copywriting now.
I know we don't normally do this, but that's okay. You've done all the heavy lifting, so it's a bit easier when it's
Yeah, that's
a
good.
positive impression of your organisation. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Traditional front desk combined with digital visitor management solutions. Um, um, uh, I don't think the word "will" is required. You could just say traditional front desk combined with digital visitor management solutions create a 21st century hybrid reception area
yeah,
with a digital check-in kiosk. I reckon that then that instead of having that all as the one sentence, you could just go by installing, and maybe you could say by installing an easy sign in um, digital visitor
yeah,
management system.
yeah,
Yeah, digital manager. So you are helping um, your business
yeah,
maintain the traditional layouts for reception areas and be at the forefront of technology. A visitor management solution minimizes rather than will. So because this is as you said, it's probably just the way this is getting shown. So minimizes wait times and creates a consistent, repeatable process for um, all visitors across. Uh, yeah, all visitors. Well, whether you need to say including employees again, but you probably don't. It's mainly because it's a visitor management system.
yeah.
Is it inherent that it is that includes him? Like, it's probably good that we've got it up the top. All visitors across your offices rather than all your offices, mate. Yeah. What you could say maybe there is your office or offices.
Office or
Uh,
facilities, I don't know. Okay,
yeah,
that's cool.
this process will make your visitors feel important, welcome, and validate their reason. Um, and validate their reasons. Um, well, you could probably just say for um, for maybe could you say for joining you?
Yeah, fine.
Joining you, or because joining could be engagement or it could be working with you, right? For joining you.
Yeah, yeah.
The process can include registration, visitors registering on arrival, answering any screening questions you may have, e.g. health related code, presenting and getting acceptance of any terms or conditions of visit, and printing a badge if required. Um, the the host is notified quickly by email or text message. The text messages are beneficial if the host is away from their desks. You can collect information to determine who the visitor is, capture their photo if required, date and time, and check in and out, whom they visit, how long they remain on your premises. Data collected helps you understand when your let's go business again rather than firm. Yeah, business
Yeah.
is the busiest and structure the reception desk accordingly. Visitor management kiosk can leave more time for your receptionist to do other tasks. And in the event that you don't have a full-time receptionist or your receptionist is on leave or simply away from the desk, comma, I reckon the kiosk can be your virtual receptionist. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, let's go with that. So yeah, let's copy and paste that in. You're gonna it's gonna clearly with something like YouTube where you can only have 750. You're probably going to lose. Yeah, we'll
We'll
just
get it
see
off
what we
somewhere.
lose. Let's have a look. We'll just wait and see.
Yeah, because it is more uh, descriptive,
Yeah, yeah.
I think,
So
of what
let's
it is. So
so yeah, let's bring that up. So
it's double.
it's double. Yeah, so let's bring it up, but at least it's let us paste it in. So that's quite good.
Yeah.
So let's then get rid of and then go. So I reckon we go to that a visitor management office or offices, and then we get rid of
Yeah.
everything underneath it for now. A visitor solution
Okay.
minimizes wait time and creates a consistent solution for and and I think it's still good to have a call to action around get started. Try. So
All right.
yeah,
So get rid from here.
this process. I mean, I guess you're happy to have. Let's work out what we want to have. Probably add another sentence. So maybe for now, let's see. Um, let's get rid of the process can include visitors on a road. Actually, even that we might want to leave in. Just do. We probably don't need the
Maybe
host is
get rid of
notified.
this.
Get rid of the part where it says the host is notified quickly by email or text from that part down and see if we've got
Yeah.
anything left or if that's already too much.
Okay. Get rid of all of this, you reckon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything underneath, yeah.
Okay.
So that's still
1030. We're
just too
getting
much.
there.
Okay, for health relating to the process can include registering, answering, easy for health.
We
You know
can get
what?
rid of this because I think we've already covered that.
Okay,
Because we're
yeah,
saying
yeah,
feel welcome and reinforce a positive impression. This is kind of the same thing.
yeah, sure.
Just delete that.
And
There you
then I
go, line
reckon
19.
then I would just use that that little bit that you've got on the website that says to get started, try a 14-day trial. That one, ready
Yeah,
to
yeah,
transform, get started with a 14-day trial.
yeah, beautiful.
And
Yeah, 981. That's pretty
so
good.
that's good. And we don't really need so what we get started with a 14 and probably what you had to finish it off,
Yeah,
you could just say contact us today, full stop. Right? Because and then the contact us today, and again, it can probably be on the same line, just full stop. Actually, that looks okay like that. The one line down. The only thing is how it might set it on different things. Is just
that's
bring
good.
that contact us one stop. On other things, we're going to put how you contact us, but in this one, we're not. So
Yeah,
so just maybe bring it up one
bring
line.
it up.
Yeah, I reckon bring it up
Yeah,
one line. I think it may just because sometimes. So just copy that last little line and paste that underneath everything. So we've still got it in Basecamp.
okay. So should I copy the whole thing and stick it
No,
in Basecamp?
no, because we know that the other stuff we've got. So the 4 was in. Yeah, so you've
Okay, got
yeah,
it, got it, got it.
yeah. I just
Yeah,
reckon we put that underneath because we might on other things where we can use more. We might use more, but in this case, we can only use 7. We
yeah,
can only use 1,000. Yep,
yeah.
cool. All right. Then let's go. That's good.
So,
Yep, so back to back to YouTube. Just
yeah,
copy that. See how it's channel URL. Actually, we already know that, but
yeah,
I guess it's just out of habit. Let's do it anyway. Just copy
yeah.
that URL and paste that into Basecamp. Can check. We can compare notes that is actually the one that I've gone and found. That's the thing. So
Yeah.
just
Just under
underneath.
here.
Yeah, just paste. Yeah, just give yourself a couple of lines and just paste it there. Yeah,
Right.
and then let's go back to that YouTube.
Yep.
And what we probably can do here, because you've got them, so where you've got link title, instead of going easy signing, you call that website.
Okay.
Because on your about, that's what it'll say. You'll just say website. You may as well capitalize it
Yeah.
just as in a title case W, capital W.
Yep.
And it's often best to actually just copy the URL. So if you go back to the website and just paste it so you get the HTTP and that sort of stuff as well.
Yep.
It may or may
Like
not make a
from
big
here.
difference, but you can see yours is optimized for phone and that sort of stuff. So
Yeah.
I always think it doesn't hurt to have the HTTP in here because it just creates that link, right?
Yep.
Then you can go add link.
Yep.
And where we do have the others and they're up to date, let's go. Actually, fact, you know what? Let's worry about it later. Let's scroll down a little bit further. So what you're going to do on, see how it's got links on banner? I'll get you. You can click on that and you can go 5. We're going to put in
Yeah.
5 there. Yeah, click on that. Yeah,
Yep.
just and go first 5 links. Yeah,
Yep.
and because it's asking you actually, what's another one that we've got? We're probably not going to change. If you click on LinkedIn, if you go to LinkedIn where you are up the top,
Yeah.
yeah, and
So that's
yes, yeah, we
me.
need to
So we
update you
want.
in here. You probably just sign in for me, Jazz.
Yeah. Yes.
There you go. Here we go. And then just scroll down. Do you mention Easy Sign In on this at all? Scrolling down on
Yeah. I've got a home page.
if you
Uh,
if you scroll down
there
where
you
it
go.
says you work. Okay, well that's an easy fix for us. Let's just go where that little pencil is on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one there. Yeah, click on that. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then see, just put your cursor next to Easy Sign In
Yeah.
company name. Yeah,
Yeah.
click in there, or maybe just retype it in because there is a company page. I'm pretty sure. So just go back.
Yeah. The company page is just sorry.
Yeah, we
I'll
just
just
want to
show you.
connect
It's
you with
just
it. So that's it there. Yeah.
ah. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to connect you so that you're connected to your own company. That's all. What we can
Okay.
do,
Brilliant.
hey,
Yeah.
just go to you up the top again, top right. Just go right click on me and open tab in a new tab, if it'll do that. Or maybe do the
Brilliant.
drop down and then say where it says view profile, just open that in a new tab. Yeah. Click on you. Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Oh, we've already done it now. So let's
Uh,
just go, yeah, click on you and go to your
there you go.
profile. And let's just let
There we go.
that, so we know you've got a company. So just try typing in again and that should connect it. I just want to see the icon, right? So just
Oh, okay. Got it.
get rid of
Yeah.
that. Just type in easy space sign in. Yeah, other way. Yeah. See how it's not picking up on
No, it
it?
didn't
That's
come up.
weird.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Let's try again. Easy. Maybe
Scroll
it's
down,
just
see
here.
how many easy. I mean, there's probably so many easies actually. Come to think of it, I imagine easies.
Uh, there's not too many. That's all right. Let's
Video
try.
easy. There you go. Back in the day, type in the whole easy sign in.
It's not coming out. Why is
Do another
that?
space. Yeah. Okay. As in, put a space after it. All right. Let's close that for now. We'll have to work. I'm going to work that out. Right. Let's go close this page. We'll have to. So we'll get this. Don't
Why
you
did
worry.
that? Okay.
But I don't
All
know why
right.
it's not
Look, it's
coming
going
up
to.
at the moment. Yeah. No thanks. Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
just
Do you
discard.
want
It's
to
fine.
discard
Yeah.
the change? Yeah.
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 Um,
Because it does
let's
come up when you do a
so
search.
go. You know what you had before? How you know where you went to the link? Just right click on that link, and we'll just open another company. We'll open the company page up. So scrolling up on this LinkedIn page, just scroll up to the top,
Yeah.
and I think there
Yeah.
was there for you as a shortcut, wasn't it? Did it show you it or no?
No. No.
That's weird. Okay, I'm sure. Maybe it was on when you go home. Hit home. So hit the LinkedIn icon top left. There you go.
There it
And so right
is.
click on that easy sign in
Yep.
and just open in a new tab. Will it let you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Good. Now, you know what? Oh no, it's a show. Well, it's a showcase page. Whether that makes any difference, I don't know. Just go viewers member for me. It's got that there. Yeah.
Yep.
Showcase Ezy Signin. I wonder if that is slightly different. Okay. It shouldn't matter. Anyway, what we can do is, if for now, just for our YouTube purposes, let's just
Yep.
copy the LinkedIn showcase / Ezy Signin URL up the top,
Yep.
and
Copy.
just paste that into YouTube for me.
Paste.
You probably don't need that view as member true, but just call it LinkedIn. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, get rid of that little question mark. View as member equals true. I don't think we need that.
This
So,
one
no,
here.
so where you just paste it in the URL. So just
Yeah.
tidy it up, that link. That's all. So we don't need everything.
Ah.
We don't need the
Okay.
question mark and everything after it. That's it.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
And
Yep.
what you could do just for us is just copy that again, copy that URL, and just paste that into Basecamp for me. We're going to come back to it, but yeah, I just thought let's
Yep.
do
Yep.
it
That's
now.
cool.
And I won't get bogged down actually. So what I'll just check is if we go back to YouTube.
Yep.
And then scroll down here and see what the email is, the actual email, isn't it? That's right. If you scroll it further down.
Yeah, the admin Ezy Signin. Yep.
Yeah, so
That's
you're
right.
using admin as your email for everything. It's just under
Yeah.
my so let's just top right, just go publish for now. And we'll come back to here to do the other ones as we go. But
Yeah.
for now, so then what you should be able to do, if you go to the YouTube to tab on the left, which is the actual channel, your actual sorry, when I say on the tab on the left up the top, you've got YouTube open again, right up the top, and
Ah,
it's the
sorry.
third
Yes.
tab. Yeah,
Yes.
no, that's good. And then just refresh this page, you'll be able to sort of see those changes now. So right. So there you go.
Yay.
Actual fact, that looks
Yay.
pretty smart like
Yes.
that. So, and if you go on
Okay.
about, if you click on about there, then that will have that other sort of stuff that we've just done there. Cool.
Yes.
Okay. So that's that sort of things. What I'll get you to do while you're in this page is on the right hand side of this particular page where you've got the icon. Just click on the
Yeah.
icon up the top next to the bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Yeah. And then under location Australia, I'll just get you to hit settings. There's the setting
Under
ones there. Yep.
locations.
Underneath location
Ah,
Australia.
yeah. There it
Yep.
is.
That's
Yep.
it. Yep.
Settings. Yep.
And this is where you can just add me to this as well. So if you go,
Yep.
oh, you should be able to add me into here. What's this? It's got, that's interesting. Channel status, your channel. See how it's got signed in
Yeah.
as Ezy Signin
Yeah.
at Gmail.
Yes.
But you signed in, so that's really interesting because I was wanting to see how do you can you add just go here, just click on let's click on view advanced settings. It's a bit unusual, but let's underneath it's got create instead of create a new channel on the right. No, sorry, yeah, actually there's fine as well. It's in the middle too. Yep.
Here. Where do you
Either one, I
just
think
here
that's
left?
fine. Yeah, go there.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Advanced settings. Yep.
Yeah, okay. So oh yeah, so this is what I want you to do. Move channel, it's been set up as a person.
Ah. Okay.
So move channel to a brand account. In the middle, it's got move channel. Yeah, let's go move channel.
Click. Click here. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Yep.
then go
Next.
next. Yeah. Hi, easy. All right, is that your
Alright.
phone? One
Yeah,
five.
that's my
Yep.
mobile. That's my
Perfect.
mobile. Yeah. So let's get that send. 533391. 533391. Next. So Google owns
YouTube. Yeah.
YouTube, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So 3 subscribers, 4 video. Okay, so that's your channel. Now, can you click your channel, YouTube channel being moved? This is the channel that will be moved. Okay. Transfer. I wonder if you'll move your channel to. So channel ID. Let's copy that channel ID then. See how it's got the channel ID on the
Yep.
right. Let's copy that and paste that into Basecamp. I'm
Yep.
wondering whether that's the new or old. We'll be able to have a look if we go to Basecamp. Yeah, that's the next one over, and next to Dropbox up the top there. Yeah.
Yep.
Does that look the same as what the previous one was? Yeah, it does. It looks
X1.
the same. So I reckon the channel address looks like it's going to stay the same. Let's now go.
Was there anything here else we needed to do?
Let's in here. So what happens if you click on that your channel, Ezy Sign In? Your YouTube channel is being moved. This is the channel that is being moved. So let's click on that Ezy Sign On.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you can't click on it. Yeah.
No.
Okay. Let's try again doing what we did before. Let's go. Let's go to the right hand side. Yep. And let's go into settings again. Click on that.
Okay. It's got settings here.
Oh,
You
it's got
don't do
settings
that?
on the other one. Oh yeah, it's got that. Oh yeah, but they're different settings. So I want you to go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually. So go that one. Yeah, click on there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Signed in as. I wonder if there's a timing on this on how long it may take to swap them over. Channel, create a new channel. View advanced settings. Because we've requested to move it to a brand account. But the thing is, you should be able to basically invite me and invite probably even you. You know, you can clearly sign
Yeah.
in. So, and I guess at the moment, that's just perhaps for now, what I'm going to do is because you've got access to it, it's perfectly
Yep.
reasonable. It's interesting. So,
Maybe it's under account.
yeah. Yeah. So, viewers here, create. Yeah, we don't want to create. It's if you click on the view advanced settings again, it'll just show you what we had before. So it's
Yeah.
interesting. Well, the
So we're
thing
trying
is,
to give you access. That's all, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah, it's and that's the thing without me having to, click on account up the top left again.
Yeah.
I wonder whether you got view channel, yeah, create a new channel, view advanced settings. Yeah. On the one, just the Google account, the sign in on the left, is that the one where it talked, or is it in here? It was in here where it talked about the moving. I think we've made that. It's just we've said we've made the request, right? Um, Jeepers. I'm going to
There
for
you go.
now because I don't want to get. Click on view again. So just see if it just says view again. So go view advanced settings again. Up underneath
Yep.
create. Yep.
Yep.
And just click on move channel to a brand account again.
Yep. Just send the code again.
Yeah.
Five oh six eight four five. 506 845. Next.
Okay. What I might get you to do is is let's just copy that. So just the URL above. Let's just copy that
This one here.
where it just says account. So realistically, no, not that one. You've already done that. So we
This
know we've
one.
done that, right? So see how it's copy that, and underneath that, so yeah, paste that into Basecamp. Next one over, yeah. Just give yourself a bit of space, yeah. Yep. And then go back to that YouTube channel that we were on, which is the maybe the sign in. Yeah. So then see how it's got your
Yeah.
YouTube channel being moved. This is the channel that will be moved, right? So maybe what we
Yep.
do is copy whatever you can copy, right? So, or even if you just take a screenshot,
Yep.
or
Okay.
maybe I take a screenshot. Actually, that's easy enough. I can take a screenshot. Don't worry, you don't need to take a screenshot. I'll take a screenshot. What you could
Yep.
do is you could just copy that little bit that says YouTube channel being moved, and let's see. So just so that we know we've requested that, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll take this little as a screenshot so I know that we've also requested. But at the moment, yeah, this is not showing as a, and then I might just have to ask Google, um, what, because it may be something that you get as an email to your Gmail that says,
Ah.
did you request this change? Verify, confirm, sort of thing. So maybe if you go to
Okay.
that Gmail, see if there's anything there from Google.
Let me have a look. We actually don't use that account.
No.
It was
So what
only
you can
used
do to
for.
make sure you signed in the right one. So on the right hand side of this, actually, it looks like you're gonna be, I reckon. Um,
No, no, I'm already
so see on the
signed
top
in.
right next to the 9 dots. Top right next to the nine
Yeah.
dots. Yeah, click on that, the icon next to the I dot, and make sure you're in the right Gmail to start with.
Yeah, we are easy
This is the
signing.
right Gmail. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
All right. So
No, no scoop, nothing.
nothing. Do search mail. Just go Google up the top. Search.
Yeah.
You go in there. Yeah.
Like YouTube or
Yeah.
something, or
Just write Google, I reckon. Although I guess it's all Google. Here we go. So changes to Google's no. Okay. Um, Maybe try YouTube, I guess, but it doesn't seem like it's in there because you can see that the last thing came through at 3:50 a.m. Right?
yeah. No. So we don't ever.
Actually, out of
We've
interest,
never
click on
actually
YouTube
gone here.
support. I see you had YouTube support there, right? So
Yeah.
let's click on
Okay.
that. That may suggest when you did something. So anything? No, nothing's come from them as such, right? Okay, let's leave it. Your YouTube channel, for now, we know you've got it. We'll be able to
Yep.
upload it. We'll work out what we
Yep.
do next. But then what we while we've got it open, so that's all good.
Yep.
Let's for now, you can close this one down,
All
as
right.
in this
Log
tab.
out.
This tab doesn't probably need to be open.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Okay.
we're going to come back to this one that's open at the moment. That easy sign in. You can that tab next to it. So go up to the top tab now. Sorry, yeah.
Yep.
So in between Twitter and YouTube, let's go here. Yeah,
Yep.
click on that one. We're going to go
Yep.
to Google My Business now. I think that's what this used to have, right? So,
Yep.
um,
There it is. There's
so
us.
let me. Can I get you to go to the 9 dots next to sign in on the up the top right?
Yep.
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 And there's no Google My Business immediately sitting there. Can I get you to just sign in up the top right? If you click on the blue sign in
Yeah.
there.
So I'm gonna have to sign out of this one to sign into that one. Or can you sign into two accounts?
Actually, well, let's out of it. Well, let's go to that Gmail that you've got open there, that one on the right, right? So
Yeah.
let's go. Let's go there, and let's
Ah,
go to the 9 dots next to that, up the
yeah.
top. Yeah, account. Okay.
It's not linked to this account.
Just click on that
The
icon for me on the
this
right
one.
hand side. No, sorry, your icon, which is your small, yeah, easy one. There, it's it. Yeah, well, that
Yeah.
is your, as you said, that's there. Just click on that for me.
Yeah.
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 Um, your
It's this account that's linked to the Google business.
Okay, click on that one then,
Yeah.
and go sign in. That's probably a Gmail that you don't use, right? So, um,
Yeah. This one I use for subscribing to all
the things you don't
things.
really want to subscribe to.
That's right. So this
Yeah.
is just when they want your email to give you some
Sure.
stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is that one.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Okay.
there's that.
All right. So now on this one, I'll get you to go to the 9 dots next to the J,
Yeah.
and there's your business down underneath translate.
Yep. There it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, so click on Ezy Signin up the top there. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, that's it. All right, cool. Then what I did see on the other one, out of interest, go back to your Gmail and go to the 9 dots again. So, sorry, just to the tab to the left, yeah, and just the nine
Yeah,
dots for me. If you go
yeah,
YouTube there, just click on YouTube in this account. Probably
yeah.
open a new tab. We don't. Well, we probably don't need to close it for now. But see how. Actually, that's interesting. See how you're still open in as the other. It went straight back into the other sign in, right? So that's because you've got them both open. If you Yeah, so if you click on that though, it's not. It's going to still be in the other account we were just in, isn't it? You'd
Yeah.
need to log out of this YouTube. Okay. Um, on that basis, we don't need. Let's keep things tidy. You can close this
Mhm.
YouTube. I'm not going to try and solve that
Yeah.
issue again. um,
No, that's okay. That's cool.
and you probably, well, for now, just because this is the Gmail you use, just in case, we can
Yeah.
leave this open. But go back to Google My Business again for me, which is the one on the right. Yep. And then let's go. So for a start, let's copy that URL up the top.
This one here.
Yep, let's copy
Yep.
that. Let's do
Stick
a
it
little
in
bit of
there
zhuzhing,
here.
and then yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's your
Yep.
Google My Business. Yep. We know we already got the map. So then go to the top right again, back to the tab.
Yep.
Yep. And then just scroll down a little bit for me. Yeah. Yeah. Just a little bit further. I just want to get to. Usually, we'll sort of say just a couple of things just to finish off. So scrolling down.
Yep. Yep. He's my lead developer.
Oh, is he? Okay, yeah,
Sean.
scrolling down.
Yeah.
It looks like
Yeah.
things over there. So what you can do is see how it's got share your business profile. You can right click on that just to get that detail if you don't know it already. But see, I've given you the map, which I often tell people. See on the right hand side, it's got view on search, view on maps,
Yeah.
share your business profile.
Yep.
Um, we've already copied and pasted the map. So just right click on share your business, or probably if you click on it, it'll probably open a new tab anyway.
You can't right click,
Oh,
so
you
it just
can't?
goes
Okay.
there. So it's,
Oh, it didn't give you the
that's
detail.
what's coming up.
Just go out of interest, go share via. Did you click on share via email? Did it go to?
No, I
It should
just
just be
clicked
a
here.
link, to be
Share
honest.
your business.
Yeah.
Share your email. Okay. I did nothing.
Okay. Let's close that.
Ah, here we go.
All right.
No, here it is. So,
Is there a link it's giving you?
yeah, there's a
Good.
link here.
Just copy that link, just
Copy
so
and
you
paste
know.
it
Yeah. It's interesting because at one
and stick.
point I thought, oh yeah, that's maybe I should use that for my clients. But in actual fact, I find the best link to share is just the maps because that's where people can review you and stuff. So,
You
but
want to
yeah,
stick that in here?
you could
Or?
stick it in here just underneath the business Google. Yep. Um, just so we know it. There we go. Yeah, easy sign
Yeah,
in on Google. Cool. All right, and then let's go back here. We can close that little part.
yeah,
Let's go add logo because we're probably going to update the logo to the icon, right? So if you click on that one,
yeah.
yep, and similarly with the cover. So see the cover. Can we? Well, depending on which one you want to do first, you can either do the cover or the logo. So let's go cover for me. So there's see how it's got the
Where
pencil over
are
the
we?
cover.
Oh, yeah, here. Yep,
Yep,
yep, yep, yep.
that's it.
Okay.
And let's go
We're going to use,
to your. So you can select a photo from your computer, which would just be, I think it's on your desktop or in your downloads, and it'll just. You don't
yeah.
need to use the YT copy. You could just use the other crop copy.
Okay. So that was the reception.
Yeah, reception. Yeah.
Uh, So which one? Just use this one, or which one did you want to use?
Yeah, I can't see it unfortunately. So
Okay.
think,
I mean, there's the one to be cropped for. No, I think we should use the crop one because there's no writing.
yeah, just
Yeah.
the one that doesn't have the writing at the bottom. That's all.
Yeah. All right. Let's just use that one.
Yeah, and I think that'll just replace that one. Whereas when you do the icon, you get to write a detail underneath. Yeah, so that just puts that in there. Then let's go
It looks good.
logo on the.
Okay, which is this one here.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's it. And with the logo, let's just update it to use your icon. And this one you will be able to just do a bit of detail.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. Sorry, I had my green bin arrive today. There you go. Yeah, so click on that logo. Yep.
Maybe it's too many things open.
There we go. Yeah, that is slow, isn't it? You there, Jazz? You there, Jazz? Okay, it's yeah, you've dropped off whereby you've dropped off whereby excuse me. Oh, okay. That's it. Okay, no worries. Um, You're back.
I'm back.
Very
Sorry
good.
about that.
No
It
problem.
just the whole thing just crashed. So
Okay.
anyway,
Very strange. Okay. Well, I'll turn my camera back on. I'm still here.
all right. Everything's back to where it was because it opens up all the tabs. So I'll do
Awesome.
a
Yep.
share
No worries.
screen.
Share screen. I'll turn my camera back off.
Okay, and it was. I can't remember what we did. I think maybe it was this one here. Allow. Yep. Can you see my screen now?
Perfect. Yep. And I think we were just here. That's right. So we got to clicking on
Yeah.
that logo, and I think that made everything disintegrate. There we go.
Okay. Let's see if he does it again.
Let's try. Second time around.
Yeah, it doesn't like it.
Very strange, isn't it? There you go.
Okay. All right. So I can drag and drop the logo in here. Yeah.
Should be able to. Yeah. Drag and drop. Yep. And you just need to probably drag it out. So actually, well, this is a question for you, really. In a way, it's probably maybe give yourself a bit of white space around it. So make it, yeah, see either one or the other.
Yeah.
So no white space. So yeah, you should even be able to give it a little bit more, I reckon. Just see.
I think
Is that the
that's
max?
maxed out.
At
Yeah.
max? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay, let's go add caption and we'll just call it Ezy Signin logo. Or sorry, Ezy Signin icon is what it is.
Yep.
May as well make everything searchable slightly.
Yep.
Icon, yep. And then we can go set logo on the left hand side. That's that. I'm not sure your other one was eligible. Oh, sorry, legible, not eligible.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. It was.
Mm,
I didn't know what to do. I just cropped it and tried to fit it and hope for the
yeah,
best.
that's okay. So if you do want
Yeah.
to use those ones, you just need them to be square. That's the only thing. Um,
Okay.
let's now have a go. And I reckon see if we put us both on this. So it's underneath website, it's got users. Can I get you to click on users for me?
Yep.
And this is what it might actually, you probably need to do the password, is often the case. Yep.
Yep. Yeah. This Mac it is only about a year old, but it's had all kinds of issues.
Really?
Yeah. I just don't know what it is. It's good enough, but
Yeah, you know what? It's probably store. I know that with mine at times, for whatever reason, gets really clunky just because I try and it syncs with my phone and then it takes on too many videos and all sorts of things. Anyway, but here we
could
got
be.
here. So we got on the top right, add user.
Yep.
Um, let's do give yourself user as well, right? So you've got your other Gmail, which is the easy at Gmail.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
let's use that Gmail and give
Is it
yourself own.
easy?
Give
What
yourself
was
owner
it?
with that that Gmail as well.
I think it was Ezy Signin at Gmail, isn't it? Shit, what is it? Let me have a look.
I think
Let
we
me
might
just
even have it open somewhere, did we?
Yeah, I think this.
Oh, you know where it is? Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube, the
There we go.
YouTube channel.
This would be it, I think. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So where's the?
What's the actual email name? On the right hand side, if you click on the icon on the right hand side, yeah, yeah,
EasySignin@gmail.com.
yeah. We probably should, yeah. So add user there.
Yep. So go easy sign in at gmail.com. Yep.
Yeah, and see how it's got choose a role. Oh, yeah, click the bottom one, and see how
Yep.
it's got choose a role. Give yourself
Yep.
owner as well. So your owner,
Okay.
yeah, and then you go invite.
Yep.
And just while it's letting you do that, do the same thing for me. If you go add user,
Yep.
and then this one you'll go Steve at. Sometimes I come up fast, sometimes I don't. So Steve at Diffy,
Yep.
Dify
Yep.
Social.
Yep.
Slow this time. .com. .au.
There you go. Oh,
No, .au. And there'll be my face basically. There you go. Click on me down there.
that one there.
Yeah,
Yep.
and just go
Okay.
manager, choose a role, manager.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you go invite there.
Yep.
And then we can actually both go looking for that if you like. If you want to, it just means you'd have to go to this your other Gmail and sign out of the. Uh,
This one.
maybe
I
for
mean, I
you
can
for
check later.
yeah, maybe
It's
for
no
you
big
for
deal.
now. Yeah, just go
Yep.
done. But I'll need to. I'll just need to accept it. Won't be a second.
Yep.
And then what we want to have it so it doesn't matter what you're signed in as. Then you
Yep.
basically
Okay.
could be signed in as either, and you'll still be able to access. And we want to hopefully get to the point where that we would do the same thing on YouTube. We should normally be able to do that as well. So
Okay.
um, let's do this first. Accept that. Okay, so I've accepted that there. So now what you can do is go. We'll just have a quick look at your info here and just check that it's up to date. I think you have been having a look at it recently, but just go underneath post, just go info for me.
Yep.
And one of the things that we might want to do is, how we did that. I think you can put 750 description. Just check your address is right. You're happy with those
Yeah.
hours.
All of that's
Um,
good.
phone number's fine. Yep.
Yep.
So scrolling down a little bit further, website. You can do the website. Just put your HTTPS in there. So just yeah,
Yep.
yeah, and then just go apply on that. So that's fine. Um, and then scrolling down, and I think you'll get something that actually talks about right at the bottom. Here you go. So that pencil there, visitor management software. You can copy
Yep.
as much as you're able to, as you can from what we had before. So you got 750. So
Yep.
maybe do the first few sentences. If you go to Basecamp and just those first few sentences that we did there,
Yep.
the new ones. Actual fact, you'll find that this will probably open up and you go, oh, is it still there? It's
No, it
usually
should be there.
it's usually pretty good yeah, it should still be there, like you said.
I mean, that's the whole thing about cloud, right? It should
Yeah,
just
yeah,
be able to drop off and come back in, and
yeah,
should be
exactly.
fine.
There we go. Yeah, click in the box at the bottom. You'll find that it is still there, as I said.
Which this one
No,
here?
so that one there. Yeah, click there.
There it
There we
is.
go. So yeah,
Yeah.
so so yeah, maybe for your office or yeah, I think that's what we went to. Yep, copy that.
And
Excuse me.
I think we just ended up to there, wasn't it?
At the forefront of technology.
Should I
Yeah,
just go
let's
to
do that for
YouTube and
now.
copy it?
Let's do that for
Yeah.
now, and let's use that little bottom thing that says about getting started. So let's
Yes.
use that.
Okay.
Then go.
All right.
Yeah,
So here, yeah.
yeah,
Paste. Yeah.
yeah. And give us. It looks like it's giving you 2 extra spaces in between that, so you could tidy that a little. Yep.
And then just copy that from our website. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, you did it on Basecamp as well. So even if you grab that where we put it, contact to us today. So ready to transform. Get
Ah.
started with a 14-day free trial.
Yeah.
Contact us
Got it.
today. Yep.
Got it.
Yeah. Just give it a space, and that's it. So let's go apply on that. Good. That's that. I know we have it already, but just so that we know we've sort of went through it, just copy the URL up the top and paste that into Basecamp as well, perhaps.
Yep. Done.
Yep. And then let's go to. I reckon for now, maybe just drag it to the right of YouTube because that's normally where it's going to sit. So just drag it to the right of YouTube.
Yep.
Or actual fact, oh yeah, right's fine. Then let's go. what's the one that's next to YouTube? That's just your map, so isn't it? So we probably
Yeah, that's
we can close this one, I reckon.
the image has come up already. Looks good.
That's good. Yeah, so we can close
Nice.
that
Yep.
that one there. Then we can go to Twitter.
Yep. Now I must say, when I had this person working for me,
Yep.
she just went out and found followers that are musicians and artists and shit like that. So they,
Yeah, well, we'll be a bit more strategic then. So it's sort of an interesting one. It's actually, in fact, what is also interesting, the fact that normally it's about 2,000 that you max out, and you need a similar amount of followers.
okay.
Um, but she's been able to go beyond 2,000, and there's 2,305, right? You said. So how relevant they are. We'll talk about that in the planning session. How we might be able to make that more relevant. And in fact, we might want to unfollow to your, in terms of your point, maybe we unfollow things that are completely not relevant to us, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
absolutely. I mean, a lot of these. Look at this. Sounds by request. So he does music,
yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
Just all crap, man. But anyway, let's fix it.
Let's go. Click on profile on the left-hand side under lists, yeah,
Yep.
and let's go edit profile,
Yep.
yeah, and we'll just use our crop copy image. So
Here.
yeah, so from your downloads, if so you can do the
Here. Here.
either
Here.
one
Here.
first. Yep.
Yeah.
So do
Okay.
the cover first, perhaps. Yep.
So we'll do. So that was reception.
Yeah, I remember saying to you, this isn't a bad. This is probably the best of in terms of your photos, but it's a bit too producty. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I
Yeah.
actually work with a client that actually has Experimac. One of the stores for Experimac. Probably in this
Yeah.
case, yeah, I'd use it. That actually fits quite nicely in this sort of. It's the most skinniest, I think, is Twitter as
Yeah.
well. So let's go apply for that. That's good.
That looks great.
Yeah, and then let's do the same with our. Just use our icon in here,
Yeah.
because you can see how it's hard to. It's particularly hard to read once it gets smaller and smaller on things. So actually, before you do the icon, maybe just save, because sometimes we don't. If for any reason, so just go save and then go edit profile again. So that'll update that straight away, and then go edit
Oh, yeah.
profile. Yep, and then let's do the icon. Yep.
Now, why is this showing me bloody downloads? Now, where the hell do I find my? Okay, I'm just going to go icon. Ezy Signin icon. There it is. Yep, that looks good.
Very good. Yep.
Save.
And then it goes. You can go save, and we'll go edit again.
Yeah.
Because it's circular as well too. That looks really good. And now let's work out what we want to do from a short bio perspective, right?
Yeah.
So looking at that new wording that we're using, this part here, you've got 160 characters. So before we were sort of working with 100, 750 to 1,000.
Yeah.
I think what's important, in fact, what we do have is probably that last sentence again around the if you click on that,
Ready to transform.
yeah, ready to transform. So that's clearly, you can put that call to action in all your shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's stick that in
yeah,
there. Paste.
yeah. And I think probably just explaining. So if we go back to that sort of longer that you've written around visitor so we probably
Maybe just if we can fit that in.
yeah, we might want to reword it a little bit. So basically, easy sign in. So let's just have a. So we can put that in. Let's just put the header in to start with, and I think we don't. We don't want it all in capitals. In fact, I think what we do is in. So just paste it in front because it's a bit. That's sort of shouting when you put it in a short bio like that. So
Yeah.
let's go. Yeah,
Lowercase.
yeah. So that pasting is okay, but just so yeah, easy sign. Oh yeah, you won't be able to. Easy sign in is a. Did it say?
Visitor and workplace management solution. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be a capital V or no?
I don't think it hurts. Yeah, a visitor and workplace management
System. Yeah.
system.
System is what people Google, like, rather than
Yeah,
solution.
yeah.
So
Let's go to the website again for me. It's more often it's the little sort of things that you know what that I like that part there. Basically, is a smart, reliable, user-friendly visitor management system.
okay.
I think that
So
kind of would work.
where are we? Here we go. So get rid of
So you could just say
this.
easy sign in is a, and then you could paste what you just copied. Then yeah. Yeah, and so what you could use because a tablet kind of looks like the smartphone. They look the same, right? Just they're
Yeah.
different size. So you
Mm-hmm.
could use the emoji for a phone for a smartphone. So
Here.
yeah, so instead of using a full stop, so you could basically have Easy Sign is a smart, reliable user visitor management system, and then put
Yeah.
the emoji for the phone. So if you go and open a new tab, for instance, and just type in emoji in the search, it'll take you to. I should know off the top. In fact, I'm sure in the past I've put it on the setup because we often do use
Okay.
emoji just because it. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, so get
Just
emoji is the one. Yep.
okay. Who would have thought these things would have taken off?
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
done
Well,
the
they're
we've done
global
the full
language, right? So
circle.
scrolling up the top and just do a search and just write instead of
Fine.
smileys. Just do phone. Yep.
Okay, press.
Do you maybe need to click on the little search key? Maybe that's what will do it. Oh, there you go. And then click on mobile phone. Or even, yeah, I wonder with you even could use the one with the arrow, but because it sort of suggests people need to do something with the phone, right?
Yeah, let's just see.
Yeah. So just copy that on the right.
That.
Yeah, just where it says copy, copy and paste.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, no, up the top, just above it, right? There's that. So just there, it's
Ah,
got copy and paste. Just hit the
yeah.
copy button on the right.
I got it.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the one.
But this one's probably better. This is probably
But
more.
what it does is it depends on how people are viewing it, right? So that's
Okay.
actually showing you if you're on a Samsung, this is how you'll see it. Yeah,
I got it.
yeah.
There
So
you go.
so then you can bring your ready to transform up a line.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I reckon because we know that all your contact details are below, you could probably use a finger pointing down.
Okay.
If you go back to emoji again and just go, even if you just type in search and just say pointing, it'll have all the different pointing. Yeah, and just
Okay.
go enter. Yeah,
There we go.
backhand index pointing down. And just go
Copy.
copy again. Yeah.
This is cool. I've always wondered where people get these emojis from.
You probably again you can get rid of the little full stops. Oh, that full stop at yeah. So because it sort of replaces a full stop,
Yeah.
and then we may as well because that's 154. I
Yeah.
reckon that's probably as good as we're going to get it for now.
Yeah.
Instagram's interesting. I think it's 150, so we might have to work out how we're going to
Squeeze this in.
squeeze it in. But let's copy
Yeah.
all that and paste that short about into Basecamp. Yep.
Alrighty.
And then back
That's
to
it.
Twitter,
Yeah.
and we'll copy and paste the website detail.
Okay. So just this one here.
Just go to the home, yeah, and
Was that
HTTPS.
not already here? That's pretty late. Okay, right, that's done.
Yep. Probably just hit save that for now. It's interesting. I've started noticing that there's a switch to professional. I'm thinking that's
Yeah, I
only
thought
if you
that
wanted to
happened.
advertise, and none of my clients advertise on this. So until
Okay,
Facebook buys it, I don't think there's any need to do it. So,
okay.
um, cool. So that looks good. Um,
Hmm.
then,
That does
um,
look good. That looks really good.
then the next thing under profile, it's got more. I'll just get you to click on
Yep,
more there, and
yep.
just how it's got above settings and privacy, it's got analytics. I'll get you to click on
Yes.
analytics. Yeah, that'll
Yep,
open a new tab, and I'll just get you to it's been turned on, so there you go. We don't need to turn it on. We just copy that URL and maybe make a
yep.
note that it's on.
And stick it in
Yeah,
here.
just put it into Basecamp just so we know that it was already on, basically.
Yep.
Yep. Let's go. So you go back to Twitter Analytics and you can close that tab, and we just go back to the other one. Yep.
Oops. This one here.
Yep.
Yep, got it.
And then underneath profile, we'll go to more,
Yep,
and let's go settings and privacy. So it's good that
yep,
you've got your URL that we want to have, which is Ezy Signin. So that's perfect.
yep,
But I want you to update the password so we kind of have it shared password. So if we go to Basecamp, I've given you a suggested shared password, and we use that for Instagram and for Twitter. So it's scroll up the top a little bit for me. And I put it underneath Instagram, I think, normally. So if you scroll up, it's just basically the project with some characters and letters
yep,
and things.
yep.
So, oh, sorry, right into the setup part of the session, a little bit further up. There we go. There you go. Just see under Instagram, it's got E lowercase s and then the
Yeah.
numbers and then the hashtag. Yeah.
Okay, now I actually don't know what the password is.
I think your computer will remember it, right? So if you go
Yeah,
change password on the right hand side under account information, on the right underneath, yeah,
Yep,
that one
there it
there, yeah,
is.
go there. There you
Yep,
go. So you got current password. So just paste and paste, and you should be good to go. And then and now you do know what the password is.
okay, save it.
Yep, that
Yep,
looks like
it's
it's
been
done it. Yep,
successfully uploaded. Yep.
cool. Um, then the only other thing becomes underneath profile. If you go to more again,
I'm just going to
yep.
copy that
Oh yeah, just you can
password
paste
there.
that little password as well into Basecamp down below because we are going to use it for Instagram as well. So scroll all the way down. That way you don't have to go looking for it next time.
Yep, got it.
And when I do
Okay,
the
so
write
that's,
up, I'm going to write up all these things as well, by the way. So
yep,
anything that's slightly unique in terms of how you sign in.
yep,
So let's go back to Twitter. Yeah. And
yep,
then underneath profile, it's got more.
yep.
Yep.
Click on that.
Yep.
Yep,
And see how it's got helps there. It's got display. Just click on
yep,
display.
yep.
And because you've got an orange, let's just go orange.
Okay.
And let's just go done.
Yep.
And then let's go back to click on profile again on the left hand side.
Mhm.
Now, I used to think that this is how everybody else got to see us, but I have a feeling it's just how you get to see it. But anyway, at least I know I've done it. In fact, I feel like I used to do that. So for now, I reckon
Yep.
um, we what we can do is let's copy that Twitter URL and paste that into um, YouTube. We already have it, I think, in the other one. Let's go to YouTube and
Yep.
scroll down a little bit, and then you
Yep.
can go add link
Yep.
and just Twitter, and then
TWIR Twitter. Yep. I'm just going to publish.
yep. Sorry, now my wife's brought me down a bit of lunch, so
Well,
if
lucky
you
you've got a good wife, Steve, because
exactly,
I know a guy who's made about 30, 40 mil he's worth now,
yeah,
and his wife doesn't get up when he has early morning meetings or anything like that,
right,
because we've travelled to the airport like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 3 a.m. So my wife gets up and makes me a coffee and breakfast before I go.
Oh, look at that.
And he's the one with all the cash, and his
You
wife
wouldn't
says,
swap
"Oh, fuck
that. That's
you,
right.
mate."
His wife thinks that, yeah. You know.
All right.
All right. Now,
Should I press publish? So it says, oh,
yeah, it's okay. Either I think you did already, but yeah, you can go publish. It'll just come back up.
yeah, I just wanted to crash again, and then we kind of, all right, cool.
Okay, and then let's go. Yep. I think while that was the last thing that you did, I think we already did copy and paste into the Basecamp the Twitter. But if we
Yes, we
didn't,
did, but we can
we
have a
did.
look.
We think we did the. Did we do both? I think we did the
Analytics, we
analytics.
did.
We did the
Yeah,
analytics, but underneath, just do the actual URL as well. So just go paste.
let's go down there.
There you
There
go.
you go.
That's it. Then I reckon we can move. For now, let's move across to Instagram.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Again, the same person was managing this till about
Yeah.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And again, there's
Yeah.
people
Wow. It's
selling
interesting though in terms of
makeup.
I've never seen um, that this would be top of the class in terms of how many people they're following. I don't know if if I see these ones, it's often reeks of did they buy this one in the first place that actually already were following a lot of people or had a big following, but this is actually them following others, right? So
Yeah, it's yeah, and again, the followers, I think half are non, they don't exist. They're fake.
well, that's the only downside if they're not relevant. But
Yeah,
look, from a vanity perspective, the 1,000 looks good. The
yeah,
7,500 just looks a little bit out of whack in
yes.
terms of how of interest it is. But that's
And,
okay.
it,
As I
and
said,
it's just like, because I pulled her up last year and I said, mate, why are we following, people
mm,
pushing music, their own recordings
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
wannabe artists and
yeah.
guitar
There's a
players
heavy,
and shit?
um, yeah, there is an
Anyway,
element. I think you said that it would probably be worth it if looking at them at some stage and just stripping out stuff that's got completely no relevance.
yeah, that
Just
would be all of them.
yeah, well, that's the only thing. So anyway, but we'll be certainly
Anyway,
looking this after. Well, it's already this afternoon.
yeah,
At more relevant ones that we should be and could be following. So
okay,
let's go edit profile.
yeah,
That's a lot of people you've got the attention of. I guess that's what you'd argue. Seven
yeah,
thousand 500. Although they've not followed you back, but at least you've
no,
got their attention at some point. Um,
yeah,
let's let's just update that bio. Let's see how much of the bio, if you copy what we did
this,
over on Basecamp, if you go back to Basecamp now and we can use the Twitter one, but
this
rather
one,
than just for now, don't
yeah,
have the contact us today, just copy that first bit in there and then so that we know that we can get that in. And then let's go there. Yep. Just replace that one.
yeah.
Um,
Should we get the finger down there or?
Yeah, I think we could put the finger in. Let's put the
Okay,
finger there because that is going to be pointing still to a website. So
yeah,
yeah, that's good. Yep.
walking
So
back.
and then at the bottom, just hit submit to see if that all fits. Yep, profile saved. Great. Um, so people do understand on websites that, on Instagram that it is the link that they're going looking for, it's the website link. So that's all
Yep,
good.
yep,
That's your phone number.
yes, it is.
That email that's still it's personal, so it doesn't really matter that it's your Gmail.
Yep,
Um, Perhaps what you might want to do, just so you know that that's the Gmail that it's associated with, is just copy and paste that. Um, so we'll grab just copy that Gmail and put that in and maybe just make a note of what that's associated with. I think that was the one also associated with Google My Business too initially. Was that right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So maybe let's paste that there, and we'd
Yep,
write Insta. Um, well, now we know we've added the other one. You'll be able to. So the other one's not
yeah,
perhaps so important, um,
yep,
but at least it'll remind me that you do have that Gmail as well. Um, let's go. In fact, while we do that, I think what we didn't probably paste is the other one, which I could probably see actually. But above, if we go underneath where you've got the HTTPS businessgoogle.com and the number that finishes 41. So your Google, where you've got the URL
Yeah,
under,
yeah, yeah,
yeah. So
yeah.
that
That's
one
right.
there, just underneath that URL, can you just write the? I think it was just Ezy Sign In,
Yes, it was
um,
easy.
Ezy Sign In at Gmail, wasn't it?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and you could just say invited others. So you basically invited yourself and me. Yeah, so, yep, cool.
Okay.
That's great. It's more that thing of like in months to come or in years to come. It's been like,
Yeah, yeah,
it's
absolutely.
it's otherwise I'll forget down the line. Um, let's then now go back to Instagram to see if there's anything else we need to do in here for now. Um, interesting is sort of saying confirm. You can get that code. That suggests that the code's not been sent to you, Reese. Just click on confirm phone number if you want, and just
Okay.
and that'll send you probably a code generally. Yeah, come from Facebook.
Okay. Yes. Oh, wait. 5314. 085314.
It's good to have a phone as well as your email, just as a security
Yeah, yeah. I was
perspective.
just
That's all.
wondering, when I couldn't get the login details, all
Yeah.
the money I'd spent and then kind of wasted. But now I was lucky, to
Yeah,
be able
well,
to
the thing
recover it.
is, and the way I typically sign in is you can just use that easy sign in URL name, and as long as you know that. But let's change the photo to the icon up the top.
Yep. Yeah,
Change
yeah.
profile
Photo.
one. So click on that one. Yeah.
Upload photo. Oh my god, where does this kind of end up? Okay, let's go. It was easy. Sign in icon. That's one word. That's why it's not showing up. There we go. Hey, looks
Awesome.
good.
And then top right, if we top right hand corner next to the love heart, if you click on the little one there, yep,
Yeah,
and that should say profile. You can go to profile. Yep,
yeah. It looks
cool.
good.
All right, so that's that little part. What we'll then do is if we'll just, in fact, you've got the Dropbox. Just grab that little Dropbox and move it. Actually, do we need both? I think we might have Dropbox open twice by the look. So you just click on that one,
I think this is the one.
depending on which one we were using.
I think we're using both. They both are the same. So,
There you go. You can keep this one open and maybe close the other one.
what is this one here? Yeah.
Yeah, we
What is
just
that?
close that one. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And then let's oh, I know what we can do now that we've done that. Top where we've got the URL. Let's paste that
Yep.
URL into YouTube as well as we go along.
Yep.
And by the way, do you well, most of these things are easy to use on your phone, so it's worth having.
I just do it from my PC. Sorry,
Okay,
the
I was going to
computer.
say, depending on how you find it, it is often worth having the applications on the phone. That's all.
Yeah, look, I will. I mean, now that we've now that product development's coming
Yep.
to not an end, but we've kind of got everything that we want. Well, hopefully in the next couple of months. Then yeah, I will. I mean, I can download all these on my phone. No problem at all.
Cool. Um, don't need to publish that for now because there's a couple more we're going to put in there anyway. So let's. In fact, one of those though, if you just go add link underneath Instagram,
Yep.
and I will get you to put the Google map. So go Google.
Uh, where was it?
Oh yeah. So if I reckon because I told you to close down. So if you go to Basecamp, if you go to Basecamp
Yep.
is probably the easy. And then scroll
yeah.
up and copy it from where it is up the top.
Is it this one?
Nah, that's your business, but we need to use the actual map itself so that people can review you and that sort of stuff. So scrolling all the way up, I think I've put it in there for you. Remember, you did open it, right? But we just had to sign in. So scroll all the
Yeah.
way up to the setup session details, and you'll find it there. Yep, just here. There you go. See how it's got map? Google My Business
Google.
Map.
Yeah, that
Yep.
one
So
there.
copy that one,
Yep.
and you can put that back into there.
Yep. And call this Google.
And just call it Google. Yep.
Yep.
And then, and that's the one I was sort of suggesting. With all these links is what we suggest you put on the website as well. So, but as I said, I'll write that stuff up for you. Just while you've
Sure.
got that as your last copy and paste, let's go back to Basecamp and just paste it, perhaps below the Google information that you did before. So go to, yeah. So scroll all the way back down, and then just I think where you just put the see how you. Or
Just
actual
here, yeah.
fact, is it already there? Is that the one? Oh no, I reckon that's your business one, right? So I reckon that's the business support, not
Yep.
your one. So just go, paste it underneath that one, but I don't think it's the same. As I said, when I've gone to paste that Google page into their URL,
Yep.
YouTube tells me you can't do that, but you can
Okay.
sign in this one, right? So that's So it's just interesting to know the difference. Cool. Let's go back to. In fact, did we? I know we've got it. So let's if you go back to YouTube,
Yep.
yeah, and just copy the Instagram one again for me. We just paste that into Basecamp, just so we know we've tidied that up as well. Um, that can go below everything else.
Down here.
Yeah. And because then what we want to do here, which is good, we came back in here because we also want to update this password. So copy that EZ S2111
Yep.
again,
Yep.
and hopefully we'll have the same capacity like we did before, where it'll remember your current password. So
Yep.
if you go back to Instagram, which is next to Twitter, just 2 tabs along, yep.
Yep.
And we're going to go top right to the icon, top right
Yep.
icon, yeah, and settings, and then change password on the left hand side under professional account.
Yep.
Yep. So click in the old password, and hopefully it already knows that.
Yes. Okay.
It doesn't know that, but you said you probably got that right.
Yeah. Let me have a look. See if I can find that for us. Thank you. This one. Passwords. Now, which one is the bloody thing? Okay, is it this one? Yeah, or is it this one? How do I know what my login info is? Like, what's the username here?
So
You know what I mean? I'm just trying to see what's my email address that I'm
oh
using.
yeah, you can go to your profile. Yeah, go to profile, and that would normally, if you go edit profile, that shows that it goes to your Gmail, your Jazz Sing one.
Okay, all right. That's interesting.
Do you use like LastPass or something like that? Is that what it is that you use, or?
No, just there's no modified July. This will be it. All right. Let's see. I mean, we've saved the phone number, so if worst comes to worst, we'll be able to
You can always
recover
do
it.
forgot password and then update it that way, correct?
So settings.
Yep.
Uh, oh yeah, change password. Yeah.
Yep.
So the old password is from this one here.
Yep.
So I'm not sure if that's going to
And then go
use the
and
new one.
try copying and pasting.
I'll copy that again just to make
Yep.
sure I got the right one. Copy. Okay. Paste. Paste. Change. Yes.
All good. Look at you. Awesome. So that's well done. All right. So top right again, just go back to our profile. You can just click on it, just go profile.
Yep.
And that's that for now. So then let's go to Facebook itself. Next one over.
Yep.
And just as a step through, so let's do what we've done with the other ones, and let's just walk through the first couple of things. So let's update the cover. So go edit there.
Yep.
And choose upload photo rather than choose from photos. Yeah, upload.
And that was our reception.
Yeah, just crop copy, not the YT one.
Desk. I think the YT one was the crop copy.
Oh yeah, there should be two sitting there.
This
so
one here, yeah, without the text, yeah.
Yeah, so there's one called crop copy YT and one called crop copy not YT.
Yep.
It probably doesn't make too much difference because it'll just resize it to a degree anyway, and then you can just drag that slightly up or slightly down. In this case, yeah, it's probably better to be slightly up, so you then, you're not looking at the other stuff.
Yeah.
And we can save that. It will create a full picture, but we'll have a look at it in a second. If you then go and do this, we'll update the icon as well. Edit profile, yeah. And again, we'll just go upload and do the new icon. Well, not the new icon, the existing icon.
Ezy Sign. That was one word.
Yeah, and in this description, we can start with the Twitter details in Basecamp.
This one here?
Yeah, use all of it, yeah. And because we don't have to worry too much about space here, we're going to, so paste it in. But then what I reckon we do is go, so drop down where it says, so instead of having contact us today running on the same line, let's make it a new paragraph, sort of, so enter. Contact us today. And then what you could do, we probably could go to, if we want to continue with the emoji side of things, we just, instead of having a pointing down emoji, let's go back to the emojis and we'll actually have it pointing, and we're going to get the website detail because it will create a hyperlink for us. So if you do, actually, do pointing again up in the top part in the search emoji. Yeah.
Yep.
And that's the one. So we go the backhand index pointing right. Top one.
That one there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll go copy.
Yep. Delete this one?
Yep. And then give yourself another space, and then copy the website up the top, just the home page. Yeah.
Yep.
And then contact us today, and then go to, can I get you to go to your contact page on the website? Because do you tell people they can call and or email you?
Yeah, this is the
so it is. So really you're not keen for people to phone you, right?
Oh, they can. We do have a phone number on the home page. So if I just go back, it's right there.
Okay. Oh yeah, you do. So yeah. So what you could say is, so you could do, so copy that phone number, um,
Yep.
and I'd just put a comma after the URL, and then
Yep.
so another, yeah, and then just paste that, and then you could say um, and then you just do the email and
That will
copy
be
and paste the email, or you could type it in if you want, if you know what, I'm sure. So
I think it's admin at Ezy Signin.
to,
Yep.
uh, contact us today. And and I reckon because we've actually it finishes with .com, we won't put a full stop there. And I think that's because we're already telling them to get started with a 14-day free trial, and you just want them to contact. Then we might as
Yep.
well even add a couple of hashtags, right? So go enter, and then we kind of know what we're going to use on a couple of other things. So go hashtag, and
Yep.
go easy sign in is one.
Yep.
So you own your own, and then
Mhm.
visitor management is a hashtag probably.
Yep. Yep.
Um, user friendly visitor management system. Is it visitor management? Is there anything else as a keyword in terms of I mean, the only other thing is where you go visitor management system, as a
There's a lot of keywords
yeah.
that I've actually
If you
saved.
go back to go to the website for me, yeah, social's probably you don't want to sort of sign in
Uh, staff signing, I guess, could be another one.
visitor. Well, the other thing would be yeah,
Hmm.
employee management or visitor management. Employ. You know what?
Yeah.
Visitor check-in.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's going to be ones I can't remember which one, but it actually does tell you which is the best one. But for now, I think check-in is what a lot of people kind of consider and they're used to doing now, right? So,
Yeah.
um,
Maybe sign in.
oh yeah, sign. Well, you got easy sign in. Maybe the other thing
Yeah.
is you just say check-in instead of having in even without having visitor check-in, because then there's a bit of a flow through, right? So you've got easy sign in, visitor management,
Just check in.
and just go check in.
Yeah.
Let's copy all that and paste that into Basecamp, because basically, yeah. Yeah, so that's going to, when you go save now on Facebook, that's going to create a post for you.
Excuse me.
So just go save.
Yep. Yeah, I've done some keyword searches, and there's a heap. There's a heap of keywords.
And we might use that for uh, keywords. Maybe will help us. I think you might have spoke to me about it when we're looking at potentially around the advertising side of things in terms
Yep.
of who we're looking for and what we're looking for.
Yep.
Um, is that loaded? Is that saved?
Yep. It is. Yep.
Okay.
Close it.
You should be able to close it. I'm surprised it doesn't automatically close. Oh yeah, so just go cancel. Yeah.
Ah, save. Just got to press save again,
Try
I
save
guess.
again. There we
Hmm.
go. Let's see if it works this time. We can see it doing something. Oh, that's too slow. Let's close it. We can still got ways. There's other ways to skin a cat. So just close that, and you can discard it because you've got. Actually, well, the only thing was, did it already upload? Did it update the profile picture? It
So it did
didn't,
that
right? So
one.
let's try it
Yeah.
again. Actually, you just refresh this page. Just go back and just refresh the page because sometimes it can be sort of because it needs, particularly in LinkedIn, often it kind of likes to be on the new refreshed sort of, because I think we did the cover one already, but I thought we
Yeah.
did update it. So yeah, it's going for some reason. It's playing around with you, so it's very slow. And if it's slow here, when we get into Ads Manager, that's really when it can really take off. But yeah, let's close that. I'm glad we didn't have to worry about centering this thing because that would have been annoying. But
Yeah.
while we instead of doing that first, while you've got that paste already, if you go click on the home underneath, so underneath
Yeah.
that little part, go home.
Yeah.
And what I was going to say, if you scroll down a little bit further,
Yeah.
see how you've updated the cover photo. Go to the three dots next in that post. It's
Yeah.
got Ezy Signin updated their cover photo. No, down below, just a little bit further. Yeah, where the post has come up, Ezy Signin updated their cover photo. Just on the right hand side, there's three dots of that on that post.
Here.
Down further, next one, just underneath.
Yeah.
There you are.
Yes.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
it.
Yep. Yep.
Click on
Yep.
that, and then just go edit post.
Yep.
And we just want to put that little bit of copywriting underneath the cover image. So if you go paste,
Yeah. Where
yep,
it is.
just go paste, yeah.
Yep.
And that's interesting because it's still not loaded the photo. So we just go save, see if it does that. So we'll just go save.
Yep.
There we
It
go.
saved it.
That's in there. Good. All
Mm-hmm.
right. So this time, that's what I was thinking. If we just uploaded the photo, let's have one more go now at uploading that the icon. I say one more go, but I'm not going to give up on this. So, however many goes it takes us to get this new one in. So upload.
Let's go easy. So maybe maybe we should just save it
Yeah,
and
just
then do the
save it first,
description.
and then let's
Yeah.
let's add it second, because as you said, it could be.
You mustn't like it.
It just doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't
No,
seem to be.
no,
There
we
you
do
go.
it.
Right. So now, if you refresh this screen, it'll have done the same thing. So if you refresh it, and then you'll get the three dots again, and we'll just paste it into there behind it as well. See that?
No,
Yep. There you go. Yeah.
edit post
Yeah.
and just stick.
Yep.
Yep.
Good one.
And
Yep.
save.
Perfect. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
It's looking
Perfect.
good.
All right. Now on the left-hand side, we've got all the different things. Yeah, but I'll get you to scroll all the way to the bottom, and there should be settings right at the bottom. So we'll just
There it
go
is.
settings. Yeah.
Yep.
And because we've already done Instagram, let's scroll down on the left-hand side again under branded content. You'll see Instagram.
Yep.
Scroll down. Yeah. Click on that one.
On Instagram.
Yeah. Click on Instagram. Yep.
Yep.
And we know that's already connected, so that's great. What you can sometimes sync information on Instagram, so HTTPS, bio, yep, that all looks good. Syncing seems all fine, so that's all good. Let's just scroll down a little bit further. So private information clear on the right hand side. Sorry, just scroll down on the right hand side so we can see that's clearly going to be stuff. Well, it's just your mobile it's showing there, so that's all good. Um, let's and we're the only ones that can see that. So let's then go to page roles underneath Facebook badges on the left hand side, up the top.
Yep. There it is. Yep.
Yep,
Page roles.
yep.
Click
Let's
on that.
go there. Just have a look and see how it's been set up. Okay, so Ezy Signin, you've got it as a business, and Jazz has got it as the main admin. Excellent, right? All right. So what you can do,
Yeah.
um, if we're not already, you might want to just connect with me. So if you go in the search on the left hand side, top left, you've got that search Facebook,
Yep.
and I use Stephen G. Hubbard as my Diffy Social Stephen. He's less fun than my other Steve, but yeah. So
That's it.
click on that one. Yep. He's more business is probably what I should say. Yeah. So
Okay.
if you click on him and let's connect up the top. Yeah.
But add as a friend.
Yep. There you go. And it doesn't take a rocket science to work out that the one below is Fun Steve. So feel free if you want to connect on Fun Steve as well. But it's the Steve and G that I kind of use to manage things. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Super.
So the
We have
now
two
let's go
mutual
just go
friends. Okay.
back now. So if you go back screens and get back to where we were in the settings. So
Yep.
there we go. Now if you write, I better accept that. That's the other thing.
Yep. Can I remove this person because she was the one who did all of this? So
You can, and
I
because
should
you've
just
got access to everything, so that's all fine now.
okay.
Often I tell people, just wait till make sure we've got done everything, but it looks like we've done everything, so I think we're going to be good. I can see you've got access to everything you need to have access to, so that's good.
Well, we'll leave it for now then. But
Yeah,
anyway, yep.
it's
Okay.
something that's often best done as the last thing.
Okay.
But
Cool.
it is there is an element of just for your understanding, because Ezy Sign In and you see how you've got that little briefcase next to you.
Yep.
Um, you've actually got higher access now, almost like in the past. If you're all sitting on admin, that would
Mm-hmm.
be slightly, that might be concerning.
Yep.
But in this case, that's weird. Oh, here we are. It's funny how it does that. You only sent it to me, that little request now, but it was sitting under about 20 notifications.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've connected now on that. So now what you can do is you can add me an admin as an admin similar to them, but then we'll go into the business account because I'll need to be able to operate from where you can operate as well. But if you type in my name, where it's got type a name or a friend's email, so yeah, click
Yeah.
there, and if you just write Stephen, hopefully I'll start to come up. There we are.
Yep.
Yeah,
First
that
one.
fella there,
Yep.
and then just give me admin.
Yep.
Yep. And if you can go
Add.
add, yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that requires you to sign in. Sorry, should have
Okay. Let me check my
check your sign
password.
in.
Is it this one? It may be this one. I'm not sure.
This is often the one people have the most trouble with because they don't usually use the phone.
Yeah, this is the Facebook. It's a bit shitty. Let's see, Facebook. Oh yeah. Okay. It's telling me it's that. So all right, let's try it again. Add. That's fine. Submit.
Enter a valid password.
I think for some reason I haven't been able to update my password on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to work this out. Right, let's try that. But
What you like? In fact, even just once we're connected, it actually just make it a little bit easier for us to in the business manager to do the same.
is there anywhere here I can validate my phone number and then maybe update the
Yeah,
password that
yeah,
way?
true. That's another way of doing it. Yep. So if you go on the right hand side and there's the drop down. Oh, sorry, on the to the right. Yeah, there's an
Yep,
arrow drop down. That
yep,
one. Yeah. If you go settings and privacy,
yep,
yeah, go settings up the top,
yep.
and then so you got that using Next Vision. On the left-hand side where it's got notifications and mobile, maybe would that be in there? So it's interesting that it's There you go.
Okay. So it's there, my number's there.
That's
That's good.
correct. Yeah,
Already received confirmation. So it hasn't been verified yet. It is verified.
it is verified. Yeah.
Okay, so we're good there. So now changing the password.
So what you could as I said, there is another way to sort of get me on, but it's just probably you want to know how to sign into your if you
Yeah.
go security and login on the left hand side up the underneath general.
Yep. There we go.
And you're logged in. Okay, change so if you go edit where it's got change password,
Mhm.
maybe it'll ask you whether you've forgotten your password.
Oh, there we go. It's
So
telling us current.
okay, well now type in what you thought it was.
I'm just going to copy and paste it.
Yeah, or paste what you thought it was. Because if it is actually the same, usually it'll say you can't use the same. Let's see.
Yeah.
So it
It's
still doesn't think your current one's right. So
mm.
you can click on that
uh,
forgotten your password.
yeah, I've done that. That's the problem. It doesn't. Let me just try something here. If this does it. No,
Just
did nothing.
refresh. Maybe refresh it. Try doing that. That actually looks like a longer number than the one you were using.
Yeah.
See, it looks like it's one character more.
Yeah, I think I may have. No. All right, shall we try forgot password?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got see how you've got your it's associated with that next gen or some other email side of things.
Yeah, Next Vision
Next Vision, yeah.
Global. Yeah, nextvision.com.au. Let me see if I received an email.
It's interesting. It didn't come up and say um, anything sent or anything. It's anything.
Yeah, it didn't actually didn't send. So maybe I got to refresh it. Refresh.
There you go, and then you can get that text. There you are.
Should I do the SMS
Yeah, do
or
your
let me
SMS
do the
because you know your
SMS?
SMS is right. So
Yeah. Okay. 217483. 7483. Okay. So I'm going to create a new.
yeah, or just go with the one that
You
I'm
can
closing
see.
my eyes for them now.
That's okay. Continue.
Yeah. So what does it say? So I would stay logged in, yeah, because otherwise yeah.
All right.
And see, I would go, okay, remember your password next time as well in the middle here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And then let's go, yeah, click on your shortcut there. Yep.
Yep.
And up the top, sorry, you know what we can do? So
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what we were trying to do. So so that you could add me, that's right.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
while we're at this little part, see how it's got go to business suite. Can I just get you to right click and open the business suite in a different tab for me?
Yep.
See how there it's in the middle, it's got go to, uh, or in the middle to the right actually. It's got go to business suite. Uh, yeah, bring your
Ah,
cursor across.
here.
Yeah, and
Yes.
just right click open in a new tab.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Cool. And then let's stay on this one. I'll stay on the page, and on the left hand side, let's go back down to settings. So scrolling right to the bottom for the left hand side. Yeah, and go to
Yep.
settings. Yeah. And then again, what we could do, just because I didn't do it before, underneath messaging, it's got page info. I'll just get you to click on page info, and we can probably, can you see that the third one down on the left?
Yeah, there it
Yeah,
is. Yep.
yeah. We'll just have a quick look at this as well. So Ezy Signin is good. Let's just update our description. You can use about 250, so you could probably use that that one we just used, that was slightly longer, right? So this one here, Ezy Signin is smart, reliable. Get started with the just don't probably need the hashtags. Just copy that, and then yeah, paste that in there if it'll fit.
Yep.
It does. Cool.
Printing.
And then scrolling down. Do you want to put a phone number in there? So you can use the work. It doesn't have to be a mobile number. So use the work phone number. Actually, in fact, you've got it slightly above, right? So you could copy it from where you've just pasted. So you know where we just pasted just then? Scroll up a little bit on this page. Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, no, we don't have the number here.
Oh, yeah. So, it's got contact us today, and it's got +331.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
You're
so,
right. You're right.
yes, it's got it in that part there. That's it. And in this case, I think they're already putting the +61 already there. So, yep, back here. So you're just scrolling up a little bit. Yeah, you just get rid of the +61. Yep, that's it. Cool. You can click away. Facebook loves getting people onto WhatsApp. So scrolling down, you don't need to be on that. Great, you've already got that in there. You're in terms of our location. Good. Customer do visit. Yeah, service area. So scrolling down a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, and we're going to put in Melbourne. You could put in a couple of the main cities. So you're Melbourne,
Yep.
but then you deliver into Sydney. I think you told me in other parts, right?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
yeah, so you can go the other capital city, Sydney cities. Yeah. Whoop.
We could do Czech
That's
Republic,
very weird.
Sydney, New South Wales. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we do Brisbane
Yeah, of course.
and
Yep.
Adelaide?
Yeah.
I mean, is there a limit on what we can do?
No, but what you can do, I think you can put in Australia, and then you could probably put in. Oh, that's weird. Keeps on picking up different ones.
I do. Yeah.
That's it.
Why is it not? Why is it doing that?
I don't know why it's doing that. It's very strange.
Oh man. Stop.
It's clearly after you click on it, it's going and finding something else. There we go. Oh, that is crazy.
Just try Perth.
I reckon it must be some sort of who knows? Anyway, Perth is
He's
fine.
just jumping. He's just jumping one. All right. So if I just see, it just jumps down one.
Yeah, it's very strange. Maybe type in more then, instead of so that the other ones can't come up. So if you go Adelaide, SA, Australia, then it'll finish up only having one option, right? You would think. There you go. See how there's only one option now?
Yeah. It didn't come up in blue. What is that?
There you go. Click on it. There you go.
Got it. So we did Perth.
Yeah.
WA. Oh, there it is.
Let's see if it goes to Warwick. No, it didn't.
I think that'll do.
Okay.
Maybe Hobart. I don't know.
You can write Tasmania. See if it does the whole of the island. It seems like it wants to do a centre. Yeah. Okay.
That's
All
it.
right.
We covered.
Cool. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
So
we
now you've got those. You've gone with always open on this one. It's probably up to you. It's what you do there.
Yeah,
Do you
I'll
want to
leave
make
it.
it the same as your Google hours, or are you happy to just leave it for now? Always open. People can contact you.
Well, they can contact me anytime they want, I guess.
Mm.
you have to set this up individually? Oh my gosh.
I think you do actually. I think it's. If you type in 9, then I think it only gives you the 2 options. So if you do 17, for instance, there you go,
Oh
and then
yeah.
you can get it. Yep. Maybe it has to be 09, just because of the. Yeah, there you
That's
go.
because it can, yeah. Where this guy in Saudi Arabia wants to
Oh yeah, same
resell their
reselling.
product.
Yep.
All kinds of hours. Says, mate, you got to fall in line with us till
Yeah,
you
right.
sell something.
Yeah, because the
Yeah,
hours. What is the time difference from Melbourne?
but to Saudi Arabia,
Yeah.
it's a fair. I mean, it's late evening for us,
Yeah, right.
but I wasn't going to be up midnight trying to help him out.
So one of the rarities,
Cool.
you've put your privacy policy in there, so that's good, and don't have to worry.
Yeah,
And then you've even put a few little product stuff in there. 15-day, 14-day trial is fine. Yeah, scroll to the bottom. You don't want to be cheap, but you might want to say moderate, or yeah, I don't know anybody that does expensive or splurge, but yeah, moderate is probably one you could do if you have anything.
yeah,
And then where it's got enter account name for Instagram, you just type in Ezy Signin, because that's what the just one word. Do it as one word, so it's actually the username. Yeah,
yeah,
and then you can do the add, and you can put Twitter in there as well. So if you click on that button there, yeah,
yeah,
and then click on it again. If you go plus, and then see the arrow down, just make it Twitter instead, up the top.
yeah.
Not all of them sync, so but these two do. So we just do the Instagram and Twitter in this part. So yeah, easy sign in.
One word.
Yep, one word.
Yeah,
And then if you click away, that should also just click out of the box. Yep, that's also saved. Okay. And so now on the left hand side, we were going to go under Facebook badges, go page roles. Let's go again now that you know how to sign in. So scroll down,
yeah,
page roles. Next
yeah.
one down. That's it.
All right, now I can look for you.
Yeah, so now I'll come up. That was okay. There we go, that top fella.
And
Hopefully it'll
admin,
still remember you, right? So if you just go add, it'll ask for your password, but hopefully when you click in there and see if it does remember you or not.
submit.
Yeah, there you
Let's
go.
see.
It did your old
Okay.
one, so you're going to have to do whatever the new one
Yep,
was,
that's
right?
cool. Yes,
There
we
we
did it.
go. We did it. All
Nice.
right. So now let's go because actually I'll have to just accept that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where are we? Okay, that's accepted. But effectively, in the past, I didn't do this, but now Facebook almost insists that you use it out of the business manager. So
Okay,
let's go to that business suite that you opened up
just this one
to the
here.
left, yeah,
Yeah,
and let's go. Let's go to the settings here. So at the bottom, above help on the left-hand
yeah,
side, you can see settings there as well.
yeah,
Yep. And then I'll get you to go up the top. Actual facts. First things first. Let's copy that URL for the Facebook settings right up the top. So you don't
yeah.
probably need everything. I'll copy it all to start with, and then I'll tidy it up. But then I'll get you to tidy it up on Basecamp. But yeah, so if you then go enter, yep. And we don't need everything after that ampersand and where it goes 82. So it's got
Uh,
982. So just go, yeah, take it back to 982.
Up to here.
Yeah, that's it. That's the business URL. Yep. So if we go back to that, looks like we've got two. So Then I'll get you to go. So this got. So click on the add person where it's saying. Yeah. So actually, that's a different one. So you can invite a Ramen, right? So just close that. Just cancel
Yep.
because Ramen was the old person, right? So
No, he's my lead
he is your
developer.
person. So you
Yeah.
possibly
No,
do want.
he doesn't do anything on Facebook.
Okay.
He was just keeping an eye on the person that was helping
Yeah.
us.
Let's
That's all.
above the people. Let's go. Let's go there. Yeah. Go business account info. Click on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You can manage additional officer. Yeah. Go to business settings. I thought we were in the business settings, but business request, more business settings. Yeah, click on that go to business settings, which I thought we were already in, and now we've kind of opened this up probably 3 times. There you go. Let's go. You can close so we don't get too many open. Let's close the tab to the left.
And there's another one.
And this
Close
one
that one too.
here, we keep this one open for now. That's okay. Keep that one open. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Now, see on the left-hand side, it's got users. I'll get you to click
Yep.
on users for me.
Yep.
Um, in actual fact, is just double check this stuff here, by the way. And again, it probably
Yep.
doesn't hurt that you top URL. So this is your business account for Facebook. If you copy that URL there, and just
Yep.
have a read down the page that this is accurate, and you probably want to put in business address, phone numbers, and those sort of things. So
Yep.
just looking at this, so paste that into Basecamp first, that URL, and then we'll come back and we'll just make sure this information is up to date. So
Okay.
yeah, so back to the briefcase, that one there. Yep.
Yep.
So just go edit on the right hand side. Yeah.
So
Legal
it is
name.
easy
Yep.
signing. Yep. Country is Australia. Yep.
Yep. You can put that.
Level.
Is that a virtual office?
It is, yeah.
Yep. Yep. That's good.
Oh, I'm never going to use it. So, as in, I'm in Mornington.
No, right.
I'm not driving out there to.
So how does it work? Is it worth you having in terms of?
Yeah, look, I've got the smallest package, I
Yep.
guess. Where if I need a desk, I need to give them a buzz ahead of time,
Yep.
and they will allocate me something which I'll have to pay for when I use it.
Yep.
Um, other than that, they answer the calls for me. They collect the mail, and that's it.
There you go.
So I'll be getting one of those probably in LA as well
Okay.
shortly, because I think we need to be there for those people to feel comfortable to deal with us.
Yeah. Right.
So,
Very good. And you probably want to put ABN in here.
you reckon?
Yeah. At some point, it's going to ask you, particularly with any ads accounts.
Okay.
Yeah. So ABN is normally the ABN or ACN. You're a company or just a ABN?
It's a trust that owns
I
these.
reckon it'll be an ABN.
Yeah, I'm just copying. There you go.
Yeah. Cool.
Save.
Yep. Awesome. All right. Then let's go to people underneath users on the left-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
And now if you go up the top and it's got add, I'll get you to click on add up the top there. Oh, sorry, on the blue button, yeah. And I'll just get you to go, if you type in marketer, this is
Yep.
this is my Facebook email, so it's marketer at Dify Social, MARKETER at DIFY social
Yep.
.com.au. Yeah, and just click on that. Yeah, there, and then I'll get you to give me admin access because I already have that. Realistically,
Yep.
it'll
Is
just
it
be.
this one?
Yep, that's the one. Yes, click it over.
Okay.
Yeah, and then scrolling down.
That's it. It's not scrolling.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So, all right. There you go. Let's just go next then. Step 1 of 3. Go next. And then instead of being on new pages experience, go classic pages underneath on the left hand side,
Mhm.
and then click on Ezy Signin. That little, yeah, that's
Yep.
the one.
Yep.
Yep. And then on the now you should be able to scroll down here, and it'll again ask about admin or manage page. There we go. If you click that across, yep,
Yep.
and just go invite, and then you'll go done.
All right.
And then essentially, let me just again, now I need to just accept that. Give me 1 second. Actually, no, you know what? That sends me an email, I've just thought. It's a bit like Google. It doesn't just come as a notification. Feel free to take a stretch, have a bite while I just find this. My displays have swapped around, so I just need to do something technical as well. My
Okay.
noodles and chicken is a bit cool.
You weren't kidding, like, and you're saying, we were slightly ahead of the others. I mean, how much
In terms
time
of,
does it take to work with others?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of tweaking.
Yeah, there is a lot of tweaking, and well, it's more just that sort of, hopefully for you as well, that assurance that you understand that what you've got as well. You know what I mean? Just that
Yeah,
sort of
yeah,
sense that, oh yeah. So yeah, generally gives that bit of confidence around. I know how to. You're no longer kind of worried that you can't get into things or whatever the case might be, or you can't use them in a particular way. So,
yeah.
okay, that's come through to me now. So let me just accept that one. It's amazing nowadays how many of the Coles and Woolies trucks and vans go past.
Delivering
Yeah,
shopping.
yeah. It must have. It's really had a. There you go. Well, that's interesting. It took me into the last business page that I was in, so I'm assuming that I can get to yours as well. Hang on, where we are. So I signed in using the link it gave me. Where are we? Easy sign in. You'd think Facebook would make it slightly more easy in terms of putting things in alphabetical order, but no.
No.
And it's not even in order of the most recent people I've worked with or whatever. Often it's like, and it and it and I'm in. Anyway, all good. There we
Good.
go. I'm going to go back to your screen. Perfect.
Mhm.
Let's now click on. We know that the pages underneath accounts, you've got pages. So just click on pages. We know that's already in there on the left hand side. Um, so
Click on
yeah,
that.
click on pages. Yep, because you were able to
Yep.
add me to that.
Yep.
So there you go. You can kind of see now that.
There you are.
Yep. So those and potentially it was asking before. So if at some stage you want Raman to be in there, you could always invite him whatever email that he kind of uses, right? So that's
I just
often the
want
way.
him to code.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, there might be some things that I'm giving him after today as well. So let's go underneath this on the left-hand side again. It's got apps and then it's got Instagram accounts. So click on Instagram. Let's just make sure that's connected here as well.
Yep.
And so, okay, cool. So that's in there. And I'm assuming that we already have. Just click on connected assets instead of having partners up the. I'm in the middle there. You click there.
Yep.
Connected assets. That's strange. So it's sitting in there.
Mm.
I just
But it's
wondered
not
whether it would
connected.
normally show us as um, both accessing it. But I guess it's just sitting in the account, and we assume that we can access that as well. So well, and we know that the business manager. Anyway, that's looking okay.
Cool.
Cool. So let's go. Um, let's go back now to fact, I don't even know if there's much more I want to do in here for the moment. We can leave all these tabs open. So you got your business manager open here. Click on the next one is your business suite, I think.
Yep.
So we'll leave that as is for now. You can see those two posts are in there, so that's good. As in the both Facebook and Instagram are sitting there.
Yep.
You got Facebook up the top. If you click onto Facebook on the next one, what we could just go is top left under the Facebook icon, you can see Ezy Signin. If you click on Ezy Signin there, yeah, that'll take you back home.
Mhm.
And that's got your URL. Let's copy that URL and put that into YouTube because I think we just need to do that. And I think we already
Okay.
did. We already did LinkedIn, so we then can. Once we've done that, then we can publish. But yeah, paste that there. Then what I'll get you to do though before you publish is just go to the little sandwich next to the Twitter and drag it down so Twitter's at the bottom. We probably don't need Twitter to be in the top 5. Yeah, that's it. And then now you can hit publish.
All right.
Yeah, so they're all in there now, so that's great. Let's go now to continue on and let's go to LinkedIn. Oh, and while you've got that, actually copy and paste, why don't you paste that Facebook URL into Basecamp as well? We didn't change anything, but at least we know. We'll know
Yep.
we've worked on it. Perfect. You're lucky to have the name on everything, which is good. Easy
Yeah, we did
signing.
that.
Yeah, it's great. So let's go to the LinkedIn. And again, you've got a page already. So let's go view as admin. And this time around, let's do it as the first thing where you go
Image
view
or
as
the eye?
manage here. Just go edit page.
Yep.
Yeah. So that blue
Here.
button on the right
Yep.
hand side. Yeah. Edit
Yep.
page. Yeah. And so where it's got page, click on the top left. It's got page info.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's the short information. Let's use the. We may be able to fit in that in 120 where it talks about. So it's just that
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
first 2 sentences. We've got it in Basecamp.
This one here.
Yeah. Get started with a 14-day trial, maybe too much, but let's see.
Let's give it a crack. Yep.
Yep.
Hey.
Not
It's
quite. No,
no.
not
Ah.
quite. It's got ready. You know what we could do? Instead of saying ready to transform, let's say get started with a 14-day trial. You know what I mean? So,
Yep. Okay.
yeah.
Should I stick the word free in there?
Yeah, however it is on the, what did we say on the other one?
I don't know.
I don't
Let's have a
reckon you
look.
need to. Well, yeah, that's all right. Yeah,
Yeah, free. It's in there.
it's already in there. I don't reckon you have to make it
Capitals.
capitals. I reckon, and you can put the exclamation is enough at the end. Get started with a 14-day trial! Exclamation.
All right.
Yeah,
Excellent.
and then yep, and we can go save there. So up the
So
top
you want
right.
to
Yeah.
change the logo or no?
Yeah, we will. Yeah. Yeah. Let's save that little part, and then yeah. Now you go and do that. Good pickup. Yep. You know what? We might have to close it and then refresh it.
Okay.
LinkedIn is particularly
Let's
testy around certain things. So, well, there you go.
okay.
You already did it.
Save.
just forget what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah. Save that.
That's
Yep.
good. That's yep. Save changes.
Okay. Let's
Beautiful.
close that one for now, and let's do what you were going to do before. So go no thanks there. Yep. And then top right hand corner, you've got your pencil to be able to update the cover.
Yep.
And go, yeah, upload cover image. Again, it's a little bit skinny, so you just want to do it where you get sort of decent reception and the iPad, I reckon.
Yeah. Let's see how we go with that.
You can drag it up and down, I reckon, in a second. There we go. Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty good. Maybe just bring it up a little bit because maybe the top part of that banner might be visible. Yeah, so I reckon that's good. Yeah, let's go with that.
Save it.
There you go.
Yeah, I
Perfect.
think that's pretty good.
All
Yeah.
right. On admin tools, up on the top right, underneath viewers member, it's got admin tools.
Yep.
Yeah, click there and go manage admins underneath settings. It's got
Yep.
manage admins. And if you can just go add admin on the
Yep.
right,
Yep.
and then we're connected. So you should be able to just go Steve. This time I'm not a Steven. I'm just a
Yeah.
Steve space Hubbard.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yep. And we can put me in there. I
Yep.
will, if it's okay, I'll take super admin. I don't know that
Yeah, that's
it
cool.
means too much, but it's more just about making sure I can publish through things. That's all.
No, all good.
That's good. Let's go back on the left-hand side. It's got home. Let's go back to home, and then let's edit the page, and we'll just update some of the or just check details and add that probably major description. So that big description,
Yeah.
you can copy and paste that entire length of what you had, because this one's
Yep.
up to 2,000, right? So,
Let's just go back
yeah,
here.
so you could go all the way from the top, and if you can really even use you can use the hashtags as well if you want. So, although you do get to add hashtags in here as well. So,
Let's
really,
copy all of this. Yeah.
yep, I
So
reckon.
that's all of,
Yep,
and I think it will fit.
yeah, it will. I reckon too.
Oh, pretty
Oh, it's still
close.
pretty close. There you go. I actually
So
just check you haven't. It looks like it's put in again. It's put in some bigger
yeah, the
page breaks.
spaces.
Yeah,
Don't know why it does
I
that.
think you know why. You know how when you pasted it in there in the first place, it removes them and it clutters them all up. But
Yeah.
clearly they still exist, right? So it's so then it goes and does a double space when you paste it back out again.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's not too hard. At least the hard part was just making sure you're happy with the way that was written. So that's good.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I can always change it. So
Scroll down. Yeah, you'll tweak it over time probably. The reality with a lot of these about sort of stuff, certainly with a lot of my clients, they don't ever get changed
yeah,
very
and
much,
no one
right?
reads
So
it anyway. So
often, yeah, for whatever reason. Anyway,
yeah.
because that is quite a big chunk of text, let's just go save and then we'll go back to there again, just so it saves the way we want it. Yeah.
Yep.
And then it's going to take us there anyway. Okay, let's have a look at the rest of this. So the website is right. Industry, I think, is correct.
Yep.
Excuse me. 2 to 10. Phone number, you've got your +61.
Yep. Just
Founded
yeah, I think we're
visitor
done.
management. The other thing is we sort of said maybe do check-in. Add speciality could be check-in, maybe is another thing. Check-in, check-out.
Check in would be one word, I think.
Yeah, just go ent and then yeah, and check out. Um, visitor, sorry, employee management, maybe employee
Yeah.
management system or something. And this one, yeah, do them as separate words actually, just employee management, as in, I don't think it matters for check in, check out, but for this part, yeah, better to do it like that. Oh,
So you can have up to 20, it said. So
yeah.
you got visitor management, contractor, courier, induction, security, check in, check out, employee management. What else have we got? We've got desk booking. Should I stick that in? That's it.
Sure.
Desk booking. I've got meeting room booking as well.
Well, yeah.
Booking system as well. I think that's it. Pre-approved contractors. We got that.
Yeah. I'm not sure it does heaps
Do
here,
anything.
but anyway, I don't think it certainly doesn't hurt either. So, well, pre-approved, maybe just
Contractors. Pre-approved visitors and contractors. Yeah. Will it be too long?
I think it'd be okay.
I think that's enough.
Yep, let's hit save up the top right. And now on your left, it's got locations under overview. Just hit locations.
Yep.
It's probably just got this Collins address. So whether you want to,
It's
will
got
you
the
keep
Indian
both of
address.
them
Yep.
in? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the development office.
Yep. Cool.
And that's the
Awesome.
sales office, I guess. And we'll
Yep,
probably
yep.
add the third one once we get it.
Yep. And so underneath community, go hashtags. I'd imagine
Yep.
you're going to have put some hashtags in. So as I said, often, so I would digital transformation. I don't think so necessarily. I reckon the hashtags we talked about might be slightly better, but visitor management clearly you want to keep.
Yep.
So let's just so then if you go, yeah, so the one that you want to put in there is easy sign in. See how it's sort of suggesting that one anyway,
Yep.
because that's clearly you.
What's it got to? They're both the same, aren't they? Yeah.
It looks like it, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then what is the other one we finished up going with?
Check in, check out.
Yeah, check in, visitor check in maybe rather than just check in. Do you think?
Yeah, yeah.
Visitor check in. What
Visitor
happens if you write
management
check in?
system.
What if you happens if you write check in out of interest? Without the will it predict it? So is hash, you know, if you just write check in, if you start writing, they'll be interested to see if that's something check in. So it's the
There
third
is
one
check.
down. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'd go with that. Yeah. Clearly you have to check out as well, but the check in is kind of the main point. So let's go save on that one.
There's only 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
you only can use 3. Yeah, that's it. So feature groups we don't have to worry about. So
It's
let's close that.
probably
Yep.
it's probably better to use visitor management system because
Yeah, you could. I
that's
think because if the flow through becomes easy sign in, if I
Yep.
was putting it in a post, my thing would be easy sign in,
Yep.
visitor management system,
Yep.
check in.
All right, so I'm going to
Yeah,
change that.
yeah. So just
Visitor
update
management.
that, right? So
Yeah.
there it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's what Google. That's
Yeah.
the most searched keyword for this category. So
Cool. Sounds
so
good. Check in. Yep. And then we can close that and go no thanks. And you can copy the URL up above. This does look like a showcase page, which is slightly different, and maybe the reason why you're not able to show it is where you work, potentially. Yeah.
with
So
that, I've got a contract that's coming up,
yeah,
expiring soon, and once I do that, I will be able to change that from Campbell and Partners to whatever.
yeah, that shouldn't matter though. So
They up
so
stick
just go
the
back. I'm just sort of surprised that we So if you go view as member again, because I think it's just easy sign in. So it's easy dash sign in, right? Oh, so now just refresh that because clearly it's not updated our changes. So yeah.
Yeah, looks good.
But um, but now let's go to you again. So let's now zhuzh Jazz, and now we sort of let's yeah. That's you're the last zhuzh we need to do here. So let's
Okay.
go again. You don't have to use the same one, but I'd use something similar potentially for behind you. So scrolling up the top, what are you saying? What have you got
Yeah.
there? You've got
Yeah,
full.
look, I'm happy to do what we've used just now.
Just for now, let's go, and then if you can come up with something alternative, it doesn't have to be the same, right? So,
Yeah, yeah,
so I would just go change photos.
yeah. It was just, you read crap and you think you know what you're doing. So, uh,
Yeah, a lot of people do go and get told around branded sort of imagery behind them. I just, yeah, it's anyway.
there you go.
I reckon that
That
looks
looks
good.
good.
You know, that's it straight away sort of says you're in a GIF. So that part there. If you scroll down now, actually, well, let's get. I do want to just see if I can fix that thing for you. So scrolling
Yep,
down.
yep.
uh, I don't know why we're not coming up before. Remember when we tried typing in? So get down to your experience a little bit further down, and
This
let's
one.
So let's click on that again, and let's do easy dash sign in when you do it. So type in easy, and then do the little dash sign in. Yeah, it's got something to do with the fact that it's a showcase page.
You
It's
reckon?
got to be the reason why that's not connecting.
It's bringing
Let
up
me
all the
just
other
do. Actually, in fact,
companies.
we might as well do it together. Just so clearly we can't update that. So let's close that for now.
And just cancel it. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. No thanks. Yep. Let's do what we can do. So scrolling up the top. Now you wear a couple of hats, right? So let's
Yep.
go to your pencil next to your gold LinkedIn badge on the right hand side.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's go there. Um, and scrolling up. Is that up or is that to the top? Okay, sorry, right up the top.
Yep.
Yeah, that already is. Okay, we don't need to worry about additional names. You can do your him and his, where it's the pronouns if you want to.
Nah, thanks. I'll
Don't
do
worry about it.
words.
Yeah, scroll down a little
Nah.
bit further. So click in where it's got visitor management, manage print services, da da da.
Yeah.
Can I get you to write? So you can leave that in. That's okay. We'll work
Mm-hmm.
out because clearly there's some crossover here, right?
Yeah.
So you're the but you're the director at Easy Sign, for instance, right?
Yes. Yep.
So I would put that in front of it. You would say director at Easy Sign in.
Yeah.
Yeah, in front of that. Yeah,
Would you do that, or would you do the
yeah, that's
symbol?
fine. No, I like that's fine like that. Easy sign in. Yep,
Yeah.
and do
Yep.
another space for me.
Yep.
Sorry, just yeah, rather than comment above the backslash, there's a stick straight up and down on the return above the return key. So there's the backslash, and if you go shift above, you'll get that sort of straight up and down line. I just want to use that.
Ah, so this is a Mac. So.
Yeah. So on the Mac, on the
Mhm.
right, far right, underneath delete, I want you to use that straight stick
Ah,
under
yes.
delete.
Got it.
Yep. Yep.
Yes.
That's
Yep.
it, and give yourself another space. What's your
Yep.
title with the printing side of things?
Senior partner.
So in front of director at Easy Sign, you might want to put senior partner at the other business, right? So and then use that stick
At the
again. Yeah.
front of this or back of this?
Yeah, I reckon in front because then you're going to use a lot of the stuff that you're using for easy. Because this is that Easy Sign in relative stuff. The visitor management is clearly easy, but there's a combination maybe of things here, is it? You've look.
Yeah. So Campbell and Partners is not my business.
Yeah.
Um, I was supposed to be an equity owner, but didn't kind of work out that way.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so I contracted those guys.
Yep.
Um, yeah, that's it.
So
That's printing, predominantly
okay.
printing.
So senior
Uh,
partner um, at the
I'm just going
uh,
to go CPC.
yeah.
I rather not. I'm not even that keen on
Okay.
putting that in, but anyway.
Okay. So because then really after director at Easy Sign In, you
Yep.
could actually use almost the short detail that we've used elsewhere, where you basically say, you know, really good visitor management. You know that one, and then ask
Yeah,
for
yeah.
your free trial, right? So yeah,
Uh,
and so you could start with smart, reliable, and user-friendly visitor management. You probably don't need the so copy it all for now, but you're
yep.
not going to need to say easy sign in again.
Yep.
Yeah. So you basically just go from the smart.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And then what do we got next? Get started with a 14-day trial. You see,
Yep.
I think that works. So you can copy that and just in case it doesn't save for any reason, just copy it all. Probably could use the full word senior. I reckon you're still going to be able to fit that in, senior partner, maybe, if you want to on the left hand side rather than SNR. I know that's probably known to be what it is. What do you think? It even looks better as SNR. It's up to you. Senior,
That's all right. I don't mind.
senior
Either's
partner
good.
at CPC. Let's copy all that, and then we
Yeah.
just hit save. Oh, it looks what that's how you've written it down below as well. So that's probably consistent too. So yeah, let's just go save there.
Come January, I'll probably change all of that. But I'll probably just get rid of CPC and just there you go, senior partner at CPC, director at Ezy Signin. Yep, it's all there.
Okay, so let's close this one. I don't think that was trying to change your. Just go close. Just close it rather than save at the top.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's done that there. Yeah, cool. All right, so then let's go contact info. Click on contact info for me
Yep.
underneath 14 days. Yeah, and then let's go to the little pencil on the right here.
Yep.
Yeah, and
This
you've
this
got.
should be Ezy Signin. Let me just change that.
Oh, yeah, so just copy and paste it. Use the HTTPS as well if you like.
Yeah, there we go. Yep.
Yeah, and so call it instead of having company, click on that drop down and call it other. So on the drop down, yeah, there you go, and just call it Ezy Signin website.
Just here.
Yeah, just type it in and it'll sort of create it'll put it in brackets what it is. So Ezy Signin website.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you can add another website, and
No,
this
that's
time you're
cool.
going to do the Facebook URL.
Oh, okay. All right.
So if you
So
go to Facebook and you can copy it there,
where is my
it's
Facebook?
I
Yeah.
actually, in fact, I see where you're going. Yep, go to YouTube, the YouTube one. So you can go to YouTube, and
Yeah.
that's where we've already done it, right? So
Yeah.
you can go grab yeah, grab
Facebook.
Facebook there, Ezy Signin. Yep,
Copy.
yeah,
Paste. Yep.
and then you're going to again go other, call it other, and you just go Ezy Signin Facebook, and then one
Yep.
more. I reckon we do the Google Map, right? So that where people can review and find you, sort of thing. So
Yep.
yeah, so go back to YouTube, copy the map address. Yep. Yeah, and call it other.
An easy Google.
Yep. And the other things, you put the work phone number and the work address if you want in there.
Yeah, absolutely. There we go. The only thing is, we end up getting so many spammy phone calls. It's just ridiculous.
I must admit, I get a lot of. It's fair to say.
Yeah. So the address, I can write that in. Yep, that's
Let's go
done.
save. Yep.
And the Twitter? No, it's already
So
there.
Twitter's using your personal Twitter by the looks, so
Okay.
you can
Should I
add the
change
other
that to
one if
business?
you. Yes, let's close that down there. So yeah, sorry, that's updated that. If you're
Yep.
wanting to update your Twitter, yeah, I'll show you how to do that. So just close that cross at the top. You won't be able to do it here. Yeah, so it's in your settings. So if you click on me on the right hand side,
Yep.
yeah, and then it's got settings and privacy.
Yep.
Yeah, and up the top it's got sign in and security, or maybe even account preferences. Maybe click on account preferences top left,
Yep.
and partners and services. Slide there, and
Ah,
there's Twitter. So go change on the right hand side.
should I just leave it? Leave the personal?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. Yeah, realistically, I'm going to post through the company one, and you can always retweet it and that sort of stuff if you want it on
Yeah.
your own.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, do you want to check your email side of things under partners and services, account management? I think is where you'll find your email, maybe,
Yeah.
or maybe it's the
No.
next one down. Sorry, sign in and security actually. Yeah, email addresses. Looks like you've added them all, so you're probably okay there.
I've got these three.
Yeah. Did you
I can
want to have
remove
your
this
work
one.
one, Jazz at?
No, leave it.
No, leave it. Okay, cool.
So I just don't want anyone
All right.
sending me
So
crap.
you can just on the top right now, you can just go back to LinkedIn.
Yep.
And for now, because that's the most recent, let's just
Yep.
close the LinkedIn on the left.
On the left. Oh,
Yeah,
this one here.
the other one. Yeah, we don't need that because we updated a couple of things there. So
All
click
right.
that. At least we know which one was the most recent. And then the
Yep.
final thing I'm going to get you to do, and then we're going to have a stretch,
Yep.
is go to Basecamp again on the yeah, two tabs
Yep.
over, and we're just going to
Yep.
go to Publer. So there's a link up the top, and I get you to sign in. We just put them all into the Publer scheduler so that we've got them there before we then talk about the next stuff. So, so scroll. Oh, sorry, just a bit down, a bit lower. It's underneath sort of Google My Business and YouTube. There's a link for Publer.
Google My Business.
That
Yep.
one there. Yep. So just right click, open new tab. And while
Yep.
you've got everything open, it's easiest to do this. So here you're going to do sign up on the top right. It's got sign up next to login.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's doing the adding you into the full version and then free version, and I'm going to put you on a higher plan into our version, but we so that you always can use a free version. It'll always be
Okay.
available to you. So if you go full name, you're just going to go easy sign in.
Okay. Should we just use Google or? Okay.
I Oh no. So basically, because I do need to sign in as well, so we use
Okay.
your Jazz at
Ah.
Easy Sign In so that
Yep.
we
Yep.
know what
Yep.
it is.
Yep.
Sorry, your username is Easy Sign In, but your
Okay.
email, the
Ah,
next one
okay.
down, is Jazz at. So
Okay. Got it.
yeah,
Easy sign in. Yep. Then it's just.
and the password you're going to use is the same one as we've used for Twitter and Instagram. So
Yep.
yeah, if you go back there and then you copy that in, then you know that we all know we can get in there if we have to, sort of thing.
There we go. Beautiful. Paste. Paste.
Okay.
I'm not a robot. I agree to receiving tips, you reckon? Or?
Yeah, you can if you want, but you don't have to. But yeah, it doesn't. I don't think they're too bad, but yeah, no, you probably don't need to. So
Cool, cool.
I get plenty of them. So yeah,
You can
sign
share.
up. Yeah,
Sign up. Okay.
and then it's just
I'm
going to
just going to
send
go
you an
sign.
email. So you just need to go to your email and confirm that's your address, and then come back.
Okay. Yep, got the email. Confirm your email address.
There you go. And what we can do, you can probably close the one on the far left, and then we'll stay in this one now that you're in this one. So yeah, so
Okay,
that
so this
one,
one.
it's next to base camp up the top. Yeah, just close
Close this
that.
one.
Yeah, close that
Close
one.
that.
Yeah,
Yep.
go back
Yep.
to the one far right.
Yep.
And you can add account. So you can just cross that, but I'll show you how we add accounts. We'll actually do that um,
Okay.
while you've got everything open. So let's go add account. So click on the plus on the left, yeah, and you
Yep.
just go page up the top of Facebook, yeah,
Yep.
and this will just be signing in. You know your Facebook sign in now, so this should be pretty
Yes.
straightforward. There you go.
Well, I wonder if that's
Well, the only
correct.
thing is
I'll
whether
check.
it's remembered the right one. Yeah, let's see how we go.
Continue.
No, there you
Oh
go.
my god.
We have
What
to
is
work.
it?
We have to work out how to get your computer to
Okay. So let's try that. Okay.
okay, continue as Jazz, yeah, because you
Yep.
own, and then you click on your easy sign in there, yeah,
Yep.
and then you go next, and then you scroll down,
Yep.
and you just go done on the right, yeah,
Yep.
and then okay, and then it should bring it up, and you just need to click on it. There we go. Give it a click on the left hand side.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't know why it hasn't brought the like icon there yet, but successfully added. We'll take that. So then
Yep.
up the top is go to accounts again. Yep. Yep. And then let's add another account. So I think you probably
Please.
can just click on the Instagram. That'll probably go to add it. Yep. So add account in the middle. Yep. And then on the right hand side, the pink one.
Yep.
Yep. And continue because that's a Facebook product. It'll go through the same process as you've just done.
Yep.
So
I'll
this
just
time
type
probably
it in
type it
there.
straight in. Yeah. But this one's a little bit more interesting because I think it then goes through and tries to, and it signs into Instagram as well. So yeah, click on that and next, and that's right, next, and then scroll down and done, and then okay. No, that's exactly the same. So yeah, it'll just click on it and then
All right, so just click on that.
yeah, get back to that account.
Successfully added.
Yeah, and then go back, and then go add an account in the middle. Sorry, yeah, add account next to the Facebook one.
Ah,
Just click on that part there. That's
yeah.
it, and then go Instagram. Sorry, LinkedIn page, I should say. That's the one. Yep. And then that should be okay. Yeah, go sign in, and then allow. Yep.
So publish, is this just a publishing thing or does it do a lot more?
Yeah, it's predominantly just a really good publisher. So it's uh, so hit. Yeah, Hootsuite changed their profile. I used to use Hootsuite, and I still do for my own on a few, just because I've got
Okay.
a legacy program. But
Yep.
their free platform was rubbish, and so yeah, the next one would just you got Twitter while you've got it open on the bottom left, yep,
Yep.
and then authorize app, and that one will go straight through. But it is very good. It's even better than what. So Hootsuite, unless you have the professional, is very limited nowadays, um,
Okay.
and the professional is quite expensive. It sort of starts around $70, so a month. And Google My Business there, that one there, that's our fifth one. So we'll put that one in there too, and we're going to sign in with
Oh, that was this one, wasn't it?
for your Google
Oh,
My
it was this one.
Business.
I can use
Yes, but
either
now,
or.
sorry, so yeah, you've invited the other one, but no, it's this one that you're clicking on at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jazz Sing. Yep,
Okay.
that'll find it. Yeah, and go allow.
The page is already open, so it should just hook up.
Yeah, it should be clever enough to know. There you go on the left hand side. Yep. And woohoo, way to go. And just so we don't have to have the little jazz up there with the mask on, let's click on that Ezy next to the notification. Yeah, click on that and
Yep.
just go settings underneath manage teams.
Yep.
And we'll just put your icon there. So it's got edit profile,
Yep.
and just on the click on the picture and put the yeah, put the which I'm sure you go off and do on a different screen, I think.
There you go.
There you go, and hit the tick. Yeah, and then just go save. Oh, there it is, and save there. Yep.
Okay.
And then to get back to where we were, you can just go hit the publisher on the far left hand side. So in the first instance, I'll test that it's working through here, but as I said, then I'm going to bring them all into our sort of it's an upgraded plan basically. So just enables us to do a few other things, include like watermarking and multiple images on certain platforms and things along those lines. Um,
Cool.
so I think we can sort of dust off our hands now. What I'll get you to do is if you go to Basecamp, from a
Mm-hmm.
setup perspective, you can probably hit add this comment for that one.
So what do you want to do? Add
Yeah, it's
this
just down
step?
the bottom. You go add this
Yep.
comment. That's it. And that way I've got it all there, so I can do a tidy write up for us.
Yep.
And now I reckon you can hit stop sharing if you like for us, which is down. If you go back to whereby,
Yep.
yeah, and you can go stop sharing,
Yep.
and I'll put our camera and let's just let's take You reckon we could take 10 minutes or so? Is that all right? 10, 15 minutes?
Yeah, take.
Well, I'm
You
just
know,
thinking. I know someone's going to jump on here about 4 o'clock, so we need to make sure we're done and dusted at that time. But
okay.
yeah, I
Yeah,
reckon we've got still got more than enough time to do what I want us to do. But that was really good that we've got that all in and how we want it set up. So
cool.
going well.
What about, I don't know, 20 from now?
Yeah, take what you need. I'm gonna stay on, but I'll just turn camera and mic off, and you might want to do the same thing, and then we just jump back on when you're ready.
All right. So we'll give it 20 minutes.
No worries. Yep, when you're ready. Have a break.
All right,
Have something
cool.
to eat.
Thanks. Thanks,
Cheers.
Steve. I
See
will.
ya.
Thank you.